So Gary, did you know that Sal had such a thing for your wife?
He might have mentioned it to me once or twice, but I just think that Sal's so horny that he's got a thing for everybody's wife. But I didn't realize that, you know, clearly he's got something for Mary. We did go on vacation together.
Do you think he's being like really truthful about this, or is he trying to get under your skin like normal?
No, I think yeah, because it doesn't get under my skin. I mean, I felt really bad at how hard I was laughing at it. You saw I pushed down the button at one point. I said, I know I'm supposed to be telling you to stop, but I can't stop laughing. And my wife actually is amused by it too. She doesn't get mad at stuff like that. So no, I don't think Sal's trying to get under my skin. I think he just thinks I think it's what he feels.
Do you think it creates any awkwardness between you two, or if your wife has to see him again?
No.
It's all funny.
It's just, I mean, you can't take Sal seriously. You just can't. And you know, I'm pretty secure in the fact that my wife is not going to fuck Sal. So I think I can still move ahead with my life. Now, Sal's wife and me, who knows?
Sal, so you really have a thing for 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱.
She's smoking hot. That's just the way it goes.
Now, is it more that you have a thing for her, or are you trying to get under Gary's skin?
No, she is. I've seen the classy 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱. I've seen the funny 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱. I've seen the elegant 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱. You know, she has all of those characteristics that I love about a woman. And now I want to see the filthy, wild, whorish, in the bedroom 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱. Because she has these long legs that are completely lost in the pussy. That's what she's got. She's hot. I love Mary. And Mary loves me. And let me tell you something. If there was probably one guy that she would take a chance on screwing around with.
Why do you say that?
She digs me. She digs me. And it's kind of funny because I built my whole career on making fun of her husband. And she hated me for that. And that's how I was known, by putting down Gary's lips, teeth, shit breath, and everything else that's stupid about him. And she hated me. And then we went to Amsterdam together. And it was like, na, 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 na.
And what about Doug's wife, Marla?
Oh,
you mentioned her too.
Sweet, precious, angelic. Those eyes looking up at you, you know, when she is doing the most foulest thing. That right there, dropping loads. Right there, I'd spurt like a fountain.
How have they reacted to this, to Doug and
No, I would hope
Gary?
would hope they would be flattered, you know, because it could go just the other way around. You know, on this show, you could say, "I'm not banging that chick. She's a fat, ugly pig," you know. I'm not banging her. You know, she's gross. I would rather hear. What would you rather hear? With little puss wrapping around my face, smother me.
So you're just giving a compliment?
I want 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱 to like smother me like chloroform with that, but like that vagina is like a handkerchief, a pink handkerchief of chloroform. And I want her to wrap her legs around my head so hard that I pass out in the vagina. That's a compliment. That's because I love you, Mary. Dreams do come true on the Howard Stern Show. And you're looking at your dream boy right here.
For real excitement now, ladies and gentlemen, give me some Take two. Welcome, couples. Newlywed Game brought to you by Be Clean When It Counts. All right, let's meet our couples. Let's find out. Now, this is for $5,000. We're not kidding around here. This could be really, really big. Let's say hello to Mr. Ronald Mund and his beautiful girlfriend, Stephanie. Stephanie, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
Do you think you and Ronnie will win? Do you know each other really well?
I think we will. I have confidence, so we'll win.
Okay.
We're going to take it.
You know, it's funny, as I look at the panel, and I think everyone has said this, like, these are three really beautiful women who do not look like they belong with these men do not look like they belong with these women. It's really...
They all look like kidnapped victims.
Yeah. It really is weird. Like, really, three really incredibly attractive. I don't know who's more attractive. I mean, but three of the ugliest guys, right? Stephanie, don't you think you're too good for Ronnie?
No.
You don't?
No, not at all.
I mean, at the end of the day, you come home and you go, "You're too good for Ronnie."
It's Ronnie. It's Ronnie.
It's Ronnie. I mean, it's Ronnie. Ronnie,
Good for her.
you're too good for her, Ronnie. Do you really?
Yeah, definitely.
You're too old for her.
You're too something.
Ronnie, do you really pay attention to Stephanie? Do you really know her well, or is she just your sex object?
No, I know her pretty well, I think.
Right. Do you feel confident that you could beat Sal and Christine and Benji and Elisa?
We'll see what happens.
We're going to see, but you're pretty relaxed about it. The way the game's going to work today, you guys, is that the ladies will sit here. I have 15 questions. You'll answer them. The guys will come back in the room, and then when they come back in the room, we'll see how well you match up. Whoever matches up the most walks away with $5,000 from Fresh and Sexy. Refresh my memory, Stephanie. How did you meet Ronnie again? Where did you meet him?
I got this little bar in Manhattan when I was bartending.
Right.
When I first moved here.
Was it love at first sight? You saw him and you were like, wow. I mean,
Not really.
Not really.
was it the mustache? I mean, what was it? What really got you?
Just his personality, I guess. Just the way he comes across, you know, how he wooed me, per se.
Right. Yeah. He is. He does have. He has a great way with women.
He does. He really does.
He really does. He's a good guy.
So he
right?
kept coming to the bar until he got you.
That's
Exactly. That's how it worked.
right. Let's see. So you made a prediction. You believe Ronnie will marry you within the next 4 years.
Sure.
Ronnie,
When
what
did
do you?
that happen?
If he doesn't die.
Wait. When did? Hey, shut up over there.
Ronnie,
Marie, you got your knife out?
Ronnie, seriously, what about that? You're so anti-marriage. I mean, this woman has stuck with you. She obviously wants to marry you.
She's stuck with me.
She's stuck with you through thick and thin. Come on,
And
what do
I
you think?
stuck with her through thick and thin.
You
okay?
won't ask her? Won't you be
You
loving?
might as
and-
well be married.
Aren't you worried about her?
Robin, you go get married first, and then I'll get married.
But Ronnie,
That's
what
a
if
deal?
Ronnie? It's a good point. What if you did? You are how many? There's a 32-year age difference.
Right.
Right.
If you did drop dead, aren't you worried that Stephanie will not have financial security?
I got
Seriously.
that taken care of.
What do you mean you got that
I
taken
have it
care
taken care of.
You looked into that.
I have it already
She's getting
it's
into
already
the
taken care
coffin
of.
with him.
Oh, you're gonna kill her and bring her into the coffin with
No,
you.
it's taken care of.
Stephanie, is there real concern among your family that you're with a man 32 years your senior?
No, not really. I mean, my parents love him.
They do?
He gets along really good with my family, and he's good with my niece and nephew when I have them all in town.
Do you ever say to yourself, "I'm young, I'm attractive"? I mean,
I say it all the time.
All right. Do
He
guys
does.
do guys hit on you all the time?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think any more than normal girl, you know.
I would
any other
imagine you
girl.
get hit on a lot. And never do you waver. You always want Ronnie.
Of course.
Ronnie is the guy.
Yeah, Ronnie is.
I don't know. Is that true? I don't know.
He must. Are you great in bed, Ronnie? Is that the secret?
He's very good in bed.
He is.
He is.
He's
amazing.
masterful. In other words,
is.
he's had so much experience as an older guy that he knows what to do.
That must be what it is.
Sal, you're laughing. You somehow don't believe it.
He's good in bed. Dude, how many times have you been lately? I don't think so,
That's
dude.
being good in bed.
Would you say you have a very active sex life,
Very
Stephanie?
active.
Yes.
Really?
Very
How many
active.
times a week would you? Well, I'm not even going to go into that
Okay.
yet because who knows? That
no,
could be one of the
'cause that
questions.
could be the question.
That could
Possible.
be.
Anything
could be.
Possibly be one of the questions. I don't even know.
God knows what the questions are.
Are you still masturbating, Ronnie? Or
No, I
you?
told you. I said no on the news. I
Wow.
said no, I don't have to.
Wow.
His arthritis won't let him.
Yeah, my carpal tunnel syndrome.
All right. Let's meet our second couple, the very beautiful Christine and Sal Governale. Very nice to have you here. So, you two are infamous for being on the show many times. Christine, we haven't seen you in a while. How is the marriage going?
Very good.
You mean it is better?
It's better.
You mean you're feeling more loving towards Sal, or you're just tolerating him?
I feel more loving.
You feel more loving toward him. Really?
What
changed?
happened?
What happened? Because I can't see why you would change. Christine, did he get better in a sense?
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah?
We're doing good.
Do you still feel like you want to be loving toward him, sexually loving?
Sure.
You do.
You do?
Sure, if I have to.
Sounds like a no to me, dude.
Does sound like a no. So, many people forget. How did you guys meet?
In college.
In college. Is that right? And Sal, how did you know? Did you know right away when you saw Christine that she was the woman for you?
Oddly enough, I was standing next to my best friend before I even met Christine.
Right.
I pointed to her and said to my friend, I'm going to marry that girl. It's just one of those. Yeah,
That's the
just-
woman I'm going to torture.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Christine, don't you wish now in retrospect you'd been anywhere else? What college was this?
Suffolk Community.
Ah.
Bar and grill.
That's it.
I mean, yeah.
And so when you met, was it love at first sight for you, Christine?
Yes.
It was.
Really?
I never knew that. Yeah. Because when I first
Why'd
met
you
her,
talk to each other once in a while? Maybe that'll do
when
it.
I first met her, I was so nervous that I talked about a one-night stand that I had the night before, and I thought I kind of blew it.
What a way to charm a woman.
Yeah.
It's absolutely. And Christine, recently you made Sal stop his. He was tweeting for a while pictures of his own penis, right?
Yes.
You put your foot down.
I did.
Thank God.
Yeah. What was that called, Sal?
It was called Foreskin Friday. You know, I would dress up my penis and, you know, different things. Like for Cinco de Mayo, I was Pouchy Gonzalez, as Speedy Gonzalez.
Right. So you would take your pouch because you're uncircumcised,
Right.
and you would dress it up and make pictures. Christine, when did you become aware of this?
Shortly before it ended.
Right. And
Yeah, the people tip her off.
what happened? You said, "Hey, Sal, it's enough."
What are you doing?
Right. Was it because of the kids you decided?
Yeah, I think it's inappropriate.
Right, right. Well, all right. Let's meet our next couple. Christine, do you like Elisa? I always see you rolling your eyes when she talks.
I haven't
What?
talked yet.
What do you guys get along? Do all the girls get along, or are you not into each other?
No, I think we get
I
along.
think we get along.
You
I
do?
love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You love the other women?
I do. I just kind of met Christine. She's wonderful. And
Right.
Stephanie I've met before. She's
Benji and
both
Lisa,
beautiful.
I don't know if it's a shtick, but the two of you can't keep your hands off each other. You're kissing every minute while I'm talking to the other couples. It's almost
so in love with Benji.
really, you really are.
I'm very into him today.
But,
Today,
why?
because it's slow.
I
He did foreplay. He usually goes right into the vagina. Last night, he was very
Describe the
nice.
perfect night with Benji sexually. In other words, he kisses you for a long time and plays with your breasts.
Yes, he plays with my body parts before my vagina. That's the best night that it could be.
You know about that?
Well, you know
you
what?
know?
Some women,
Isn't that normal?
Some
the way
women,
you're
there.
supposed to?
some women don't want that. Some women want wham bam, right, Christine?
No,
Sometimes you want it to be over really fast,
Who would
right?
want that?
Like she doesn't want it to start, Howard.
Stephanie, you like a little foreplay? Come on. Of course. Yeah.
Oh, Ronnie's a master. Ronnie, you do foreplay, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
Ronnie's the master. Yeah.
Right.
Without
What
a
do you
doubt.
do? What is the special technique, Ronnie, you have with the clitoris? What do you do? Do you know what
The
to
what?
He whacks it with his cane.
Put it this way: we have to lay a towel out on the bed.
What do you mean?
Oh, my God.
You mean
You have a
because she's
urinary?
you mean because she's so excited?
Maybe.
Yes.
Wow. Is that right?
Yeah, it's true.
You will ruin the bed because he gets you so turned on.
Yeah, and we just bought a brand new mattress, so now we're definitely putting a towel down and everything.
Wow, Ronnie must be some kind of magician
We
in
have
bed.
to put a towel out too, but I get real sweaty.
The towel's for you. Elisa, the last time you were here, you had said, and I have tape of it, if I can refresh your memory, you said, Benji, I hate him. Not even I hate him. It was just like, he doesn't do anything for me romantically anymore. You were really kind of down on the relationship. And
He
you
didn't
even,
stand up for you.
and you even said you were going to break up with him. I mean, it was pretty startling.
To he's only willing to go so far. He's like afraid. He's like really like a sexual person, but with everybody else, not with me. I just I don't even want to look at Benji, and he's actually not even gonna be able to get in the house. Locking Benji out. No, I'm gonna lock him out. He doesn't have my back.
Yes, we're up and down. He actually broke up with me yesterday.
Really?
He threatened to move out, and he wants to move out. He wants to get as far away from me as possible. But then we had sex, and it was so good. So I can't read him. It's hard.
What's going on, Benji?
I don't know. I really don't know. What?
I love Elisa very much, but
Why did you break up with me yesterday?
Because we
of the
got in a
YouTube
bad
video?
habit when we get in arguments that I break up.
Oh, I see. And you say, have had
And
enough.
I love her, and I'm really committed to her.
So why'd you break up with me? I mean, really.
she's so beautiful. I mean, why? So her personality must be bad if you're breaking up with her, right? I mean, what could be the reason? It's
I
not
feel
your
like that's my
looks.
strong suit, my personality.
I don't know. Well, then what is it? Why can't you get along with her?
No, it's me. I'm not easy. Do you think I'm easy to get along with?
Well, I mean,
No.
you want to be with
Can
other
you
women.
imagine living with me?
No. I mean,
terrible.
Right.
It really is.
So he made love to you and everything changed.
It was so good. He really tried last night. He really put in an effort. Like, it was
Cunnilingus involved?
Yes.
Yeah.
And other things like that, but in other places, whatever.
Oh, he put his tongue up your ass.
For the first time.
I did.
It was up there. He doesn't know the difference.
She must use fresh and sexy.
He doesn't know the difference between parts.
Well, it was
know.
all great.
Wow.
He did it because of this game, I'm telling you.
And you liked that?
I liked it.
You liked it?
It was good.
Wow. Good for you. Sounds like, what am I going to be doing?
I like just a kiss on the cheek.
You just want to get a kiss.
Yeah, maybe a handshake.
Yeah. Ronnie, you're big into that. Do that, right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, and you don't mind putting your tongue up Stephanie's ass.
Hey,
I don't mind either.
do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, man.
Stephanie, you enjoy that?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's
just.
fine.
I'm looking at Gina over there. She looks like she's gonna vomit.
Well, listen, Elisa, so the sex last night was good between you and Benji, and would you say keep saying he's going to marry you? I don't see evidence of that.
His whole family wants me, like his family, his sister, Robin, right? His cousin, they're all trying to get him to marry me and propose to me, and he just won't do it.
What is the problem, really?
Yeah, Benji, what's the problem?
It might happen. I think it's likely to happen.
What do I have to do? Seriously, what?
Yeah, what does she have to do? Let's be honest.
Win this game.
If she wins the game, you'll marry her?
Today? Right now? Here? You will?
I would want to plan out the wedding.
No, don't worry about that part. Just worry about the proposal.
We'll see.
I have this ring.
I love you.
So if we win, is that something? Is that enough? Really?
It points towards it.
We better win. Okay.
If you win, will you marry Elisa?
Wow. I'm so excited.
Point
You'll
blank.
have $5,000.
Let's get to the game.
Yeah.
I don't want to propose to her here.
No,
Why
I
not?
understand.
What's the difference where it is?
Will you
Benji?
propose to Elisa if you win the game?
Can we get married right here?
What? All right, so you're not committing.
I am committed.
You're so weird. Why not? What's the difference where it is?
Well, you think you're going to do better than her?
No. It's
You're
not
not.
Christine, aren't you shocked how beautiful she is?
If I win, if you propose, I'll give you my money.
Really? I already made a deal with Christina.
Why not? She takes all of mine. What's the difference?
And
Why don't you
Stephanie.
get married right now?
Yeah.
You could be
Why?
my bridesmaid, Christine, and Stephanie too.
You can both get lost together.
Ronnie, what about you? Will you marry Stephanie if you win the game?
No,
You will not.
not if I win the game. No.
No.
That's okay. He's
Stephanie,
gonna do
doesn't
it
that hurt
eventually.
when he's so angry about it?
I'm not angry about it.
No, 'cause
We've had this discussion a million times.
Get married already. You've lived
Why?
together. She wants
So
to.
it's good.
Do something for her.
It's good. We live together. It's fine. It's fine
He
just the
needs to
way it
rock the
is.
boat. He doesn't wanna rock
She
the boat.
wants to get
But she
married.
wants
though.
it. What about doing something for her?
I've done plenty for her.
What have you done?
A lot. Don't
What?
worry about it.
Yeah, what have you done for her?
I've done plenty for her.
Well, you put the towel down at least.
No, I make her do that.
All right. Now it's time to find out which couple knows each other the best. Will it be Ronnie and Stephanie? Will it be Sal and Christine? Will it be Benji and Elisa?
Who will it be?
And who will win the $5,000, more importantly? Remember, there'll be 15 questions. Each question's just worth 1 point. Every time you get one right, you get another point added. At the end of the 15 questions, we'll see who wins.
There's no bonus question like
No, I
okay.
changed all. This is
All
the
right.
newly weird game.
Okay. Just asking.
All right, men, I'm gonna now. Elisa, you're grabbing Benji's belly. Is that for good luck, like
I
Buddha?
know that he's nervous, so when I tickle him and I go boop, he gets happy. So
All right.
that's why I'm doing it.
All right, tickle him up and okay, guys. If you won't mind, leave the room. We're gonna put you in our isolation booth.
Okay, bye.
And now, ladies, it's time to put on our thinking caps. Up, Sal kissing Christine. Very shocking.
The whole object here is to think of what they would answer. How would they answer the question?
By the way, I'm glad you explained that, Robin, because I don't think anybody knows really what's going on. I don't even see my questions. I think I lost them.
Come on.
Well, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, thank you. You know, it's hard to be the host.
So much responsibility.
All right. Ladies, here we go. All right. Now, Stephanie, I'll start with you because it seems logical.
Okay.
All right. What would you say your spouse says most annoys them about you? Think about this. What would your spouse say most annoys him about you?
Like when he talks and I don't hear him, and I have to repeatedly go, what? Like, what'd you say?
All right. Let's go to Christine. Come on. What would your spouse say most annoys him about you?
I nag.
You nag. You're a nagger?
I don't think so. I have to repeat myself, so maybe that's nagging in his eyes.
Has he ever called you the N-word, nagger?
I'm sure at some point.
All right. Let's go to Elisa. What would your spouse say most annoys him about you?
I throw away his papers and his little receipts on his table, and he gets very angry at that.
Why do you do that? I mean, that's important.
They're everywhere. The receipts and jokes and papers and everything, and they're just all over my apartment.
You like to keep things clean and neat.
I'm a neat freak, and it's very messy.
All right, Stephanie, let's buzz through it. What color are Ronnie's eyes?
Brown.
Let's go to Christine. What color are Sal's eyes?
Brown.
And let's go to Elisa.
Beautiful baby blue.
Beautiful baby
Just blue, though.
Okay, here we go. Stephanie, if you could change one thing about Ronnie, what would you change?
His temper?
His temper. Does he blow up at you a lot?
Yeah, every once in a while, like nonsense.
What's the last thing you did that he really got angry about?
I made him go to the store with me in Yonkers. And we got a little lost because the address I put into the GPS wasn't the real address. So we were like in downtown Yonkers and we were supposed to be like on the other side of town, and he just kind of like lost his shit because of that.
You know what's weird about that too? I bet when you were first going out,
yes,
he wouldn't have lost his shit about that. Everything would have been fine.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That would have been cute.
Yeah, that would have been cute. Oh, don't worry about it, honey. I'm in control. Because it was the idea of just spending time together.
Right.
Who cared if you were lost? You were in love. It was sexy. It was exciting to be in the car together, right?
But then we're talking about Ronnie, so he probably still would have lost his shit in the beginning too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. He is no fun.
Yeah,
what are you doing with him? He is no fun. Let's go to Christine. If you could change one thing about Sal, what would you change? Only pick one, Christine.
Everything? You can't say that?
So many to choose from.
Yeah.
I would say sense of direction.
Sense of direction.
He has...
Really?
No, he can't get anywhere.
That's the one thing you would change?
Yeah.
All right.
And he's going to know that you would say that. Okay.
Probably.
Wouldn't it be more stuff like he wouldn't show his pouch in public? Or, I mean, okay, I'm not going to change your answer. Elisa, if you could change one thing about Benji, what would you change?
He's a big nag.
A big
nags
nagger.
me about everything. Take your vitamins. Take these vitamins. Take 10 vitamins. Go to this therapist. Take this podcast down. Oh, take that picture down. I'm embarrassed of it. He's a nag. He's a very big nag.
He's a big nag. You would change that. Okay.
Yeah.
Stephanie, what is the grossest thing Ronnie does in front of you? It's really gross.
I don't even know. Crap.
Oh, come on. It's Ronnie. What are you talking about? Every woman gets a little disgusted over something.
Not really, because I could say like burping and farting, but I kind of do that in front of him too. So
Don't you Dutch oven him? Don't you actually fart underneath the covers and then like lift them on him?
I do, but that probably would be the grossest thing that we burp.
Aren't you
and fart around each
afraid?
other.
Aren't you afraid that he's going to get turned off by you, having that shit smell in bed?
No, I think it's funny because who else can you do that with? Like, you're not going to do that in public with your friends or anything else. Like.
So is your answer farting in front of each other?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to now. Christine's got to have some kind of answer to this one. What's the grossest thing Sal does in front of you? This is for $5,000. You guys better be spot on.
Well, he doesn't necessarily do it in front of me, but he clips his toenails and leaves them in a pile somewhere.
Oh,
and
that's disgusting.
Throw up.
And you throw up. That is gross.
Yes.
Elisa, what does Benji do? Now, Benji must have some gross things he does in front of you.
Other people would think they're gross. I am so turned on by Benji. It's hard to say. Let's see. What would he say?
What is the grossest thing Benji does in front of you? I mean, I just look at him every day and I think he's gross.
Yeah, just showing up. Now.
He's so beautiful.
Really?
It's hard to say.
Are you drugged in any way or no?
He does give me a lot of vitamins. I don't know. Let's see.
Do you have an answer?
He's not gross. All
Yeah,
right.
he's so gross.
Do I have to say something so...
You have to say something.
Okay, he's somehow gross. Oh, God. What would he do that's gross?
Our time is running out.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's a pass.
No,
Come on.
Okay, I guess like smelling up the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Smelling up the bathroom.
All
right.
I like
the bathroom.
All right. Does he shits in the bathroom? You like his smell?
I like it. I like.
You like when he shits?
Kitchen. I like when I go into the kitchen because we have 2 bathrooms, and he has this bathroom by the kitchen, and sometimes I walk in there and it just smells really bad. But I like it because it's like, oh, Benji's home, you know.
Oh my God! You know, some
he
people
loved
say,
his scent.
Some people love the smell of cookies baking. And Christine, you're shocked, right? What woman likes the smell of a guy's shit?
I guess something for everybody.
He's a hot guy. What can I say? I don't know.
All right. Good for you. You're a good girlfriend. I'll tell you that.
I love everything about him.
All right. Let's go back to Stephanie, who's with Ronnie. What about Ronnie's behavior do you find to be the most embarrassing? What does he do that embarrasses you most?
Nothing really.
Nothing.
Nothing. Like
All right.
even at his.
I'm embarrassed by him every day.
It doesn't bother me.
All right. Okay. Nothing bothers you. Christine, what about your partner's behavior do you find to be most embarrassing?
He pretends. Well, he doesn't pretend. People will talk to him. He acts like he's listening. He hasn't heard a word they said.
All right. Fair enough. Let's go to Elisa. What about your partner's behavior do you find to be most embarrassing?
I guess like when he's supposed to sing and he doesn't sing. Like we're in a band together, he doesn't sing, he refuses.
I would think his singing would embarrass you.
No, he's a beautiful, wonderful singer, and he sometimes just refuses to do it. So.
Stephanie, what famous person does Ronnie look like? What famous person does your lover think they look? All right, what famous person does Ronnie think he looks like? Who does he say?
God. I have no idea.
Does he ever say, I look like somebody?
No.
Does anybody ever say anything to him?
No.
All right, you have
not
no idea?
Lincoln, not anything. Yeah.
Lincoln? Grandma Moses? Come on. What about that guy with the big mustache? What's his name, Robin? Wild Bill Hickok?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll do Wild Bill Hickok.
Wild Bill Hickok? Okay.
Sure.
Christine. Custer. Yeah, I'll say. The Indians are coming. What famous person does Sal think he looks like, Christine?
Well, I don't know if he thinks he looks like it, but a lot of people tell me he looks like Ray Romano.
Ray Romano. Okay, I could see that. And Elisa, what about Benji?
I'd say Bradley Cooper.
All right. Wow.
What?
Really? Yeah. I'm telling you, those vitamins are drugs.
I'm telling
Look at his eyes. Look at his actual face.
It's
You're
amazing.
not looking at his face.
I mean,
Check
what
it out.
these 3 attractive women, and wow, you guys are all hypnotized. All right, let's go to Stephanie.
Yes.
What's the last thing you did that disappointed your Ronnie? What's the last thing you did that disappointed Ronnie?
Last thing I did that disappointed him.
Come on, think about it. Come on, girls. This is
I
for
know what it
5,000.
was.
Do you, Ron? Can you tell me?
Let's, Stephanie, come on, no help.
I would say probably say if we go out to dinner and I have a few glasses of wine and I just go to bed instead of having sex with him, I just pass out and go
So
to sleep
passing out and not having sex. Christine, what's the last thing you did that disappointed Sal?
I cannot use her answer.
Yeah, sure. It's become an art with you.
I'm going with her answer.
Are you going with her answer? Okay. Elisa, what about you? What is the last thing you did that disappointed Benji?
I think I just like spend too much. It's either that or shopping, something, or we had a fight about a joke that I wrote a joke and he didn't. We had gotten into a fight about it.
What you gonna go with, the joke or the
maybe
shopping?
Spending too much.
Spending too much money on shopping.
Yeah,
Does Benji give you an allowance, so to speak?
He doesn't want to, but
He does. He will give you money, and he'll
yeah,
say,
but then he gets mad about it. So it's like, what kind of allowance is that?
"What kind of thing did you buy?"
I mean, I buy a lot of clothes and stuff like, I have
Right.
clothes and spas. I love going to spas.
Yeah, you want to look hot, right? And you want to.
Yeah, I tell him that's how I would be disgusting if I didn't go to the spa.
What do you get at the spa? Manicure, pedicure?
Manicure, pedicure, facial, hair,
whole thing.
massage. I need to be relaxed. When you're dating Benji, you have to be very relaxed.
I understand that.
You need
I
a
could agree with
massage,
that.
meditation.
I think all three of you ladies need to be relaxed. I'll be honest with you.
Yes, I think all of you should be on those vitamins, whatever he's giving.
Stephanie, what aspect of grooming could your partner do better?
Gosh, you know what? He does a really good job, like shaving every area that I like him to do.
Yeah.
So I don't think he could really do any better.
What do you have him shave?
I have him shave his back and his balls.
Really?
Yeah.
He shaves his back.
How does he shave his own back?
I don't know. He's got like I think one of those man groomer thingies.
Yeah. He's got a big hairy back.
He does.
Yeah, that's
He does.
gross, right?
It is kind of gross.
Right. So, is there any aspect of grooming that he could do better?
No, I would say he grooms very nicely.
All right.
He's a clean guy.
All right. I'm telling you, you're going to run into trouble with that. Christine, what do you think? Aspect of grooming.
Brushing your teeth.
He smells, right? His mouth.
Brush his teeth.
Does sometimes he have duty mouth?
I don't like bad breath.
And he has it.
Sometimes.
Yeah, and you say, go brush your teeth.
Exactly.
Right, all right. Elisa, what aspect of grooming could Benji do better?
Benji's absolutely perfect in grooming, but I signed him up for a facial yesterday. I had an appointment for him.
Right.
And he came and he rejected it, and it was very embarrassing.
Why did he reject it?
I really don't know.
So he could clean his skin better? He could do a facial?
He had some dry,
his face.
flaky skin yesterday, and I had the woman all ready to give him a facial, and he just rejected her.
All right. In the interest of time, because this can go on and on and on, I'll give you one more. How's that? One or two more. Here we go. If you could change one physical feature of your partner, what would it be? Stephanie, go ahead.
Maybe a little weight.
He could lose a little weight. He could rip. Yeah, he has no six pack.
Yeah, no.
All right. Let's go to Christine.
I gotta go with the obvious, don't I?
What?
What's
The circumcision.
Right. Is that disgusting? I see it. It looks like a shriveled piece of bacon.
It doesn't bother me, but I know it's a big thing here, so
Was he the only uncircumcised guy you've ever been with?
yes.
Right. Did it freak you out the first time you saw it?
And it was so long ago.
Right. You don't even remember your first reaction?
I blocked it out.
Yeah. All right, Elisa, what is your answer to that?
I actually want Benji to gain some weight. He's getting too
What?
skinny.
Oh, my
He's getting
God.
too
Wow.
skinny. It's not good.
You've got to be on
He's
drugs.
adorable.
This is unbelievable.
He's adorable when he's fatter.
All right, here we go. A couple more. Stephanie, what sexual request has your lover made that you denied?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's truly nothing.
You're open on
I'm
every...
always open to everything
Wow.
that he wants to do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Christine, what sexual request has your lover intercourse? Elisa, what have you denied?
I'll do anything for Benji. There's nothing I won't do for him.
Anal?
Yeah, sure, whatever. He doesn't like anal.
Would you be with another woman for him?
I would. Oh God, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what he'll say. I don't like that he wants to be with the woman so bad. You know, if he didn't want to be with another woman,
Yeah.
This girl Brittany that we know.
All right, let's go to Christine.
I have no idea. Somebody that we both know.
Yeah.
Amy.
All right, whoever that is.
Exactly.
Elisa?
I think Benji will say Lisa G just because we after we saw our book cover. I don't know. We were talking about we fantasized about Lisa G this one time. So maybe
Lisa G.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
Lisa G. Yeah.
Would you be willing to go to bed with Lisa G in front of Benji?
I got to like Lisa G a lot, and we had this one fantasy about her, and it was
What
good.
was the fantasy?
It's stupid. It's gonna sound really stupid and not even but the cookie thing, I was in an apron and I was baking cookies and I bent over and something like that.
And Lisa went down on you?
No, I was Lisa.
Right.
Benji was Benji, and I bent over.
Oh, you pretended to be Lisa?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No kidding. And you bent over and then Benji entered you?
Yes.
Wow. Look at that, Robin.
Yes. Where's Robin? She left.
He's amazing. I just can't believe what I'm hearing.
Well, okay.
Sorry.
Well, you know, we're getting a glimpse into the private lives of some of the guys who work here. All three attractive, beautiful women. I mean, there isn't one of you that's a clunker.
Also intelligent.
Yeah, it just
it's
doesn't
not
make
like I can say, well, they don't have it upstairs.
Very, very, very awesome. All right, Stephanie,
Yes.
Christine, and Elisa, thank you. I'm going to take a commercial break. We'll bring the guys back in, and then the fireworks should begin. We'll find out which couple knows the best
There
about
we
each
go.
other. And we'll find out who gets the $5,000, courtesy of our good friends at Playtex Fresh and Sexy Intimate Wipes. Before and after sex, be clean where it counts, right, ladies? You like a clean man.
Of course.
Nobody wants some stink in that bedroom, but no one. And we'll be back right after these words from the Newly Weird Game. All right, let's get the guys back in here for the Newly Weird Game. We're playing the Newly Weird Game. The $5,000 grand prize for the Newly Weird Game is provided by Playtex Fresh and Sexy Intimate Wipes. First place, $5,000. Wow. All right, guys, sit on down. Let's get into this and find out who's going to win the Nearly Weird Game. And Ronnie, who fell down? Benji, you all right?
Yeah. I grabbed his butt.
Good for you, too. All right, well, we learned nothing, but let's go on.
Everyone still has clothes on. That's good.
Yes. By the way, we're playing with the following contestants: Ronald Mund and Stephanie, Sal and Christine, and Benji and Elisa. Let's find out who's going to win. All right, first question up. Ronnie, here we go. For 1 point. What would your spouse says most annoys them about you? What's the most annoying thing you do, Ronnie?
When I don't answer her when she talks to me.
Hold up your answer, will you, Stephanie? Because doesn't hear him. I'm going to make that a match.
No.
It is a match.
Good
That's
for you.
exactly how she described it.
Very nice. All right, Sal, same question.
On the board, Ronnie.
There you go, Ron.
I would say my lack of direction. I'm horrible with directions and driving.
Christine, hold that up, please. When you nag her, you nag all the time.
No, nagging.
Right. Well, you nag him.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
No point for Sal.
Yep, Sal. Same old story. Benji and Elisa. Benji, how would you answer that question?
It's her biggest.
What would your spouse say most annoys them about you?
Oh, I constantly nag her.
Are you a nagger? I mean, are you nagging? Go ahead, hold up the sign. Throw away papers. That Elisa throws away all of your receipts and all that
It's
stuff.
what you find annoying about her, Benji.
Right.
No, you said what I find annoying.
What would your spouse say most annoys them about you?
Right, that I constantly nag her.
What?
You said
Oh, right. I confused you. I confused the answer for you. I'm sorry. I
do
did.
it over?
Because I was...
That was.
Give us a point.
I don't know what to do now.
Give us a point.
We should all get a point.
We're nice
All right.
people.
Well, that's not fair to
Everybody
Ronnie and
get a
Stephanie.
point.
But
Let's make it even. Let's make it a tie, I think.
What's up?
Question. Tiebreaker question.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If it winds up in a tie,
Wait, you guys.
we can hold it. First of all, we could give Ronnie an extra point and just give them points because that was a screwed up situation.
That's the same thing.
yeah, it's the same thing, though. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
No,
was
because
asking-
Ronnie would still be
The
ahead.
question I asked Elisa was, what would your spouse say most annoys them about you?
I think there's two ways to handle it.
Go ahead.
You either let it stand or you throw out the whole question for everyone.
All right, I got to throw out the whole question. I'm sorry, Ron and Stephanie. I don't know what else to do.
So then Ronnie doesn't have the advantage of having answered.
I don't know what to do,
Figure it out.
Robin.
Give
I
us
asked
the
her.
point.
Yeah, in my ass.
Right.
Why did you
I'm going to
decide?
ask you a question since Sal and Christine knew the question.
Okay.
And I asked it right to them.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a different question that I won't ask the other couples. How's that?
Okay. that's
Okay.
good.
How's that? All right. I said. All right. I said to Elisa, if you could change one physical feature of your partner, what would it be?
Okay. What
Now-
she would change about me.
I don't want to host this anymore.
Why do you ask such complicated
Right. I
questions?
said to Elisa, if you could change one physical feature on your partner, what would it be? She would change one of the physical features.
Gain more weight, bigger stomach.
Get a bigger stomach.
Yeah.
Well, that happens to be right. That's what she said.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you
Ask
do
for
get it.
something
All right,
else.
so you got a point. I figured out a fair way to do it.
I don't know if Sal got the question asked correctly either.
Oh, Robin. He did.
Well,
You
Christine
sure?
said she misunderstood it, but that's okay.
By the way, we're never playing this again. I don't understand the game, and neither does anyone else.
I understood
So
it.
the game is tied 1-1. Go ahead, Christine.
The question you just asked him, you asked us all already.
I know.
Okay.
I know I did. I'm eliminating that question for the rest of
okay.
you.
Gotcha.
I wanted to make it fair. That's the
Now I
fairest I could come up with.
Perfect.
Robin,
Now
you
you'll
agree.
have to remember what number that is so they can
Right.
throw out that card.
All right. All right, Ronnie. We asked Stephanie, what color are your eyes? What did she say?
Brown.
Let's hold up the card. Brown is correct. See, now we're back on track. All right. Christine and Sal. We said, Sal, what color are your man's eyes?
My eyes, she would say brown.
That is correct.
Cool.
All right, Benji, same question.
Blue.
That is correct. Blue, you all have a point. Here we go. Let's keep going. We asked Stephanie, Ronnie, if you could change one thing about Ronnie, what would you change?
That was the question you weren't supposed to ask.
No, that's a physical feature. This is anything.
Ronnie, that's the question. If you could change one thing about your partner, what would you change? Think about Ronnie, what would you change?
Probably my attitude.
Let's hold it up. Temper. I'm going to say that's a match. Very good. Okay. Sal, we said to Christine, if you could change one thing about Sal, what would you change?
To drink less?
To drink less. Christine, what'd you have?
Everything's ass backwards in this relationship. That's all right, honey.
What do you mean everything is ass backwards with the
Well,
relationship?
he's got the right answers, but to the wrong question.
Right, exactly.
Is that how the whole marriage has been going?
Yeah. Right.
You're upset.
It's not A and B, it's like A and W, you know?
Now, you two have been together the longest out of all of the couples. You should take this thing. If I can manage to ask the questions properly, it'll work. We said to Elisa, if you could change one thing about Benji, what would you change?
To be cuter more often.
To be cuter more often. Hold up your sign. What is it? To stop the nagging. The nagging. What is that, Elisa? I can't hear you.
Said
She's just saying
nagging,
nagging.
Benji.
Benji, she says you nag her.
Why?
Very confusing. Ask
Why is it
another
so
question. Do you have
confusing?
another question for us?
No, no.
Are you sure no sex question will
You
answer
said you
anything?
repeated the question.
I repeated it.
Ask it to Perino.
No,
Ready?
you said what was,
Okay.
what would she,
What do you want from? I don't know why you're not understanding. What?
Let's put a stop to this. Don't act like you don't know what it meant.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Stephanie and Ronnie. We said to Stephanie, what is the grossest thing Ronnie does in front of you?
What was her answer, Ronnie?
I'm thinking. Shut up.
Robin,
Thought
thank
it
you
would
for the
come
help.
right to you.
Yeah. We said to Stephanie, what's the grossest thing Ronnie does in front of you?
Grossest thing I do in front of her?
We're running out of time.
Probably when I fart in bed.
Farting in bed, farting in front of each other. It's a match.
That's it. Boy, you two know each other very well.
We said, yeah, they're in the lead, by the way. I must say, Ronnie and Stephanie have 4 points, 1 for Sal and Christine, 2 for Benji and Elisa. We're playing for $5,000, and we seem to be on track now with my hosting. All right, here we go. Sal and Christine.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We said to Christine, what's the grossest thing Sal does in front
All
of
right.
you?
Where do we start? I would say the thing that really repulses her is when I either pick or blow my nose at the dinner table. She gets so disgusted.
Pick or blow the nose at the dinner. She said leaving toenail clippings around for
For Christ's sake.
What do you mean, for Christ's sake?
Every time we eat, when we're done eating, I blow my nose, and she goes, "Ugh, you're gonna make me vomit."
What happened there?
I forgot.
You're
All
gonna
right.
forget the 5,000 too, because we're not getting it.
Benji and Elisa, the following question, Benji. We said to Elisa, what's the grossest thing Benji does in front of you?
Sorry.
Benji's phone is ringing.
Oh, gee.
Why did we include Benji in a bit? I don't even understand.
I
Go ahead.
tried to tell you.
You were right. You're always right.
Turn off. Answer, then
Benji,
turn it
turn.
off.
How do you stay with
It's
me?
hard. It's not easy, believe me.
Wait a minute, his phone
What
never
is-
rang during the show ever.
It's an alarm. We want to make sure we're up in time for this.
All right, what is the grossest thing? What is the grossest thing that you do in front?
I guess fart also.
Farting. What did you say,
It's
Elisa?
kind of like that. It's very similar.
No, smelling up the bathroom.
Smelling up
I'm not
the
gonna take. She
bathroom.
likes when you shit in the bathroom. She loves smelling
I like
it.
it. I like the smell.
Yeah.
I told him.
Yeah, she loves when you shit.
Lisa just stunk up the bathroom in our bathroom.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I did not.
She went in the bathroom and then somebody went in there from Howard TV.
That is not true.
Well, that's what they told me.
I peed. He was in there with me, actually.
No. The first time you went in.
Oh, really? You think I would go in there?
I
with a
don't know.
camera?
I was just told that. That's
okay,
all.
all right. Well, who told
Did
you
you-
that? Who told you
Somebody
that,
from
Ronnie?
Howard TV.
Who? Who's the name?
Whoever went in there.
Who's the name? I
I'm not
want to
gonna-
know
I'm
who's
not-
the name.
I'm not a
Tell me.
rat.
I think I could guess who's the name.
Who? Who do you think said it?
Rhymes with bitchy.
Oh, Richie?
Oh.
You don't get along with Richie, do you?
No, I mean, you know.
Why?
Anyway, that's what
I don't understand
I can
that.
guarantee that that's the person who said it to Ronnie. Ronnie, is that true?
I'm not saying.
He claimed you took a dump in the bathroom?
Such a genius. I know everything.
You did not take a dump.
I did not. Benji was in there with me watching me. I would never do that in front of him.
All right.
Nice try.
Ronnie, here we
Not
go.
me. You are.
I'll lick that.
All right,
lick
here we
his
go.
too.
Let's keep playing the game. The score is Ronnie and Stephanie 4, Sal and Christine 1, and Benji and Elisa 2. It's exciting. $5,000 prize. Lots of questions to go anyone's game. Here we go. Are you ready?
Ready?
Ronnie, we said to Stephanie, what about your partner's behavior do you find to be the most embarrassing? What is it you do that embarrasses her the most? Gotta be something you do that embarrasses her. You say nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Well, no point there.
You're perfect, Ronnie.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sal and Christine.
All right.
All right, here we go, Sal. We said to Christine, what about your partner's behavior do you find the most embarrassing?
I would say when I drink and make fun of her. I make fun of her a lot. Poke jabs at her when
you don't listen.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Boy, Christ's sake, it's
Apparently
getting a big
she
workout.
doesn't listen because you're getting all the answers wrong.
That was a perfect opportunity to move into
I
a
know.
better position. I mean,
Yeah, the position at the door as soon as I go.
What?
No.
Christine,
you gotta help me here. You gotta.
Christine.
Times are tough. I got bills to pay.
Christine, come on. Who wants to win?
He's got a lot of drinking problems, apparently. Everything's associated with
Well, when I drink, I don't remember. I don't listen.
Benji, we said to the very beautiful Lisa, what about your partner's behavior do you find the most embarrassing? Go ahead.
I don't do this anymore, but maybe like looking at other women.
Looking at other women, what did you say?
No.
Refusing to sing.
You know, in the band.
Oh,
That embarrasses her.
I'm sorry. I'll sing right now, baby.
You look like that's famous, Ronnie. Who do you think that you look like that's famous? Mm-hmm.
Who else has that beautiful face?
Right.
Oh, who's that guy with the mustache?
Who's that?
Who's that guy with the
They
mustache?
make fun of me all the time on Twitter. It's what is that?
Colonel Sanders?
Yeah, exactly. Colonel Sanders.
All right, Colonel
Colonel
Sanders.
Sanders.
We have Wild Bill Hickok.
Close.
Close, but no cigar.
He's a little younger.
Sal, what famous person does your wife think you look like? What famous person does your lover think they look like? Who do you think?
No,
who do you
who
think?
do you think?
I said. Okay. I'm going to clarify because I'm very nervous here.
Okay.
I don't want to fuck anybody up.
You got it.
I said to your beautiful wife, what famous person does Sal think he looks like?
Who do I think I personally look like?
Right.
If I had, I don't think I look like anybody, but people have said in the past, I'm going to say Lorenzo Lamas.
Lorenzo Lamas. Wrong. Ray Romano.
Ray Romano.
Yeah, I do get that.
Lorenzo
My
Lamas.
Aunt Annie used to always call me Lorenzo Lamas.
Christine, this was a case where you were right.
It's a waste of me getting up early. Go ahead.
I smell you guys still being broke.
That's funny.
All right. I mean, maybe you'll win the money, but I don't know. It's getting slimmer and slimmer, your chances. Benji, we said to the beautiful Elisa.
What's the matter with me? What's the matter with you?
Christine, is this how it goes at home?
We ignore him.
Poor woman. All right, here we go. Elisa, Benji, we said to your girlfriend, what famous person does your lover think they look like? Benji, who do you think you look like? That's famous.
I never say any. Can I say that I don't look like anyone?
You could say whatever you want.
Say I don't look like anyone.
You don't look like anyone.
This is unique.
Lisa, what did you say?
Oh my God, Bradley Cooper, obviously.
Obviously, you look like Bradley Cooper, the world's sexiest man.
With you, Benji.
Everyone always says that. God.
Wow.
I like to meet those
Who
people.
says that?
Who's everyone?
On
Name one
Twitter,
person.
message boards.
On Twitter, people say he looks like Bradley Cooper.
I heard it a few times.
Wow.
He looks like him. Look at his face. If you zoom in on his face,
Like an
and you
obese
zoom in
Bradley Cooper?
on Bradley Cooper's face, it's the same face.
I would say you'd have to get really, really close.
Can we zoom in? Do we have a macro lens? We want to zoom in on that. Well, good for you, Benji. Obviously, that's a big compliment. He's the world's sexiest
You're
man.
better, honestly. But well.
Wow. All right. Well, okay. There's a woman in love.
That's not close enough. You got to keep going.
Ronnie, you're still winning, so let's maintain your lead here. Here's your next question. We said to your beautiful girlfriend, Stephanie, what was the last thing you did that disappointed her? What did you do that disappointed her?
Nothing.
Nothing. Let's see the answer. Passing out without sex. You got that. In fact, explain it to
No,
him.
wait a minute. That was the wrong question again.
No.
The question was the last thing she did that disappointed him?
What was the last thing you did that disappointed your spouse?
Right.
That I did. He thought
That's what we asked.
He was answering
I said
what
we
he
asked
did.
your beautiful. He answered wrong. I asked the right question because I said, "What did we said to your spouse?"
I think we should
I'm
get a
right,
point for that.
Robin. I'm right. I'm going to the judge.
All right. These are. I don't know how this is keeps happening. All right, just be very clear
Sal,
and
I'm
slow.
very clear. Sal and Christine. We said to Christine, what was the last thing you did that disappointed your spouse?
Right. The last thing Christine did that pissed me off would be her wanting me to go away skiing for the weekend. I said, I don't want to get
What
hurt.
did you say, Christine?
Not that.
Passing out without sex.
That's
Aren't you
every
always,
day.
Yeah, but so does it. But she's right.
And
Doesn't
are
that
you
always?
disappointed?
It's become the norm, Robin. It doesn't equate to the last thing. It's just
You two are not on the same page. I'm getting that impression.
This reminds me of when I play this stupid game.
All right, here we go. Okay, Elisa and Benji. We said to Elisa, Benji, what was the last thing you did that disappointed your spouse? What was the last thing you did that disappointed your spouse? This is what we said to Elisa. I'm going to say it again.
I got it.
What was the last thing you did that disappointed your spouse? So what did she do that disappointed you?
Right.
Well, that's how you should have put it to begin with.
What do you mean? That's what I said.
All right. Come on.
What was the last thing she did?
Spending too much shopping.
Elisa spending too much money. That's it.
What's our score?
You have 3. Ronnie and Stephanie are in the lead with 4. And Sal and Christine have 1. I think it's statistically impossible. Can you turn that off?
That better not be
All right.
another girl.
All right,
Seriously.
Ronnie, I'm going to be as clear as I can be.
Sorry.
Okay.
We said to your beautiful girlfriend, what aspect of grooming could your partner do better? What aspect of...
Wait a minute.
I'll say it again,
They're
Ronnie.
talking and I can't hear.
Sorry.
Ronnie, we said to your beautiful girlfriend, what aspect of grooming could your partner do better?
Meaning Stephanie.
No, meaning you. What can
We
you
said
do?
to Stephanie, what aspect of grooming could you, Ronnie, do better?
Whatever.
All right, Ron, what aspect of grooming could you, Ronnie, do better?
I don't know. Maybe lose a little weight.
Lose a little weight.
Grooming. But
Oh,
that's
grooming.
not grooming. Losing weight's not grooming.
Shave my balls better.
Shave your balls better. What did you say, Stephanie? You said nothing.
Because
He does.
you do that already. You already shave your balls in your back. Nothing.
See, she should have given an answer, right, Ronnie? That's what I told.
Get a point for the
Last
other
one,
though.
maybe, but not this one.
the other one.
I agree with the last one.
All right. Looks like you're winning anyway. Sal and Christine, we said, Sal, we said, what aspect of grooming could you, Sal, do better?
Right.
Don't think so hard. Just answer.
Coach him a little. Okay, go ahead.
Is brushing your teeth grooming? I don't.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I'll say brushing my teeth.
All right. She said brushing your teeth. You
Thank
finally
you,
got one.
Sal.
Said you had
She
shit
said
breath.
the right thing. She said
That's an excuse to get her away from me, Robin. My breath
No,
doesn't
but
smell
she-
when she wants my money.
no, but you know what she said? Stop thinking, and you got it right.
As soon as you think, you get it wrong. Sal, you say your breath really does smell good.
My breath. I'm laying in bed. I want a little action. Comes. Oh, your breath smells like a sewer. So she knows I'm too lazy
Brush
to get
your
up and
teeth.
brush my teeth. So I roll over and go to sleep.
Is that my fault? Brush your teeth. I
But
don't
no.
know.
So you're saying your breath smells good.
I've grabbed my
Smell it
children
now.
who don't lie, and I said, "Smell Daddy's breath," and like, Dad, there's not a thing there. It's perfect.
Right.
And she's like, "Oh." Like, like I just ate out a horse's ass with this one.
Christine, is it true that perhaps you are using that as an excuse to keep Sal
Can
away?
somebody smell his breath now?
Go ahead, Benji will. Benji, smell his breath.
I had some coffee. I mean,
go ahead, smell his breath.
Okay.
And answer honestly.
Oh.
How's it smell?
Come on.
You heard the.
I want someone normal to smell it.
Hey, wait a second.
How does it smell?
There's a slight. It's not a bad smell, but there's a smell to it, maybe for the chemical cigarette you do. But I don't think it's that bad.
I have a cup of coffee in front of me, right? But it's not a
kind
bad
of coffee.
Does it smell like shit?
Stephanie,
It
would
does
you
not
smell Sal's breath?
No, I don't want to do it to
I
a
was
girl.
like, if I have to.
Yeah, all right,
Only
all
if I
right,
could smell her pussy. All right, game over. I'm out of here.
You're not getting laid for a year. That's the kind of stuff you have a problem with Sal, right? When he says stuff like that,
Yeah.
right, Christine? Yeah.
And he actually does it.
Right.
Yeah, I smelled Ronnie's pussy the other day.
All right, Benji and Elisa, let's get down to it. Please, Elisa, keep quiet now. Don't give the answer out. Okay, we said to Elisa, what aspect of grooming could Benji do better? No cheating.
Can I say like as much as Christine
No,
said?
don't say anything, or I'll take away a point.
Okay.
Go ahead, Benji.
I know she it's either my breath or my beard. Or I'll say nothing.
Nothing. All right, what did you say, Elisa?
Wiping better?
No.
Tell them what you said.
It's like, you know when I tried to get you a facial yesterday and you wouldn't go.
Clean his skin better.
You have flaky
I like him at the spa. He's great at the spa.
You're gross on your face.
No, it's not it. I want him to have a nice spa experience.
All right, okay. Well, the score is still Ronnie and Stephanie in first place, Sal and Christine in last place, and Benji and Elisa right in the middle.
All right.
There's only a
Still
point
win.
separating
Oh, my God,
the
Benji.
two, the leader from the second place. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Ronnie and Stephanie. Ronnie, we said to Stephanie, what sexual request has Ronnie made that you denied?
Howard, can I
Yes.
just jump in? I don't mean to interrupt, but is this the question you skipped? Do they need to get rid of their cards? I think this might be the.
I don't know. I lost track. I would think
What
so.
was
yeah.
the question?
This is the same one, yeah.
I don't know.
He's right.
I can't wait for this to be over.
This is the one we This isn't the one. This isn't the
No, this isn't the one we skipped. We
Yes,
did
it
skip
is.
one, but we'll see what happens when you hold up your card. You asked her for something, Ronnie.
Nothing.
Nothing. The answer is skip that card.
this card.
Yeah, go ahead. It's nothing. That's right. All right. That's another
Let's
point.
split the money, Stephanie.
All right, let's
that's
go.
my card.
Let's go
Let's
to
split it.
Sal
We might win.
and Christine. Sal and Christine. Sal, we said to Christine, what sexual request? How do we say you want a blowjob and you
Yes.
don't get it, right?
Never. I mean, that's okay. It's her option, but
Never heard that.
no shit. Apparently you don't. Every time I ask, you're not hearing it. No, definitely blowjob. Definitely. Well,
Christine, what about blowing him once in a while? Could you do that for him?
You don't have to smell his breath.
What are you going to do? What is that you say?
I'll blow him with a gun in 1 second.
It's funny. A lot of women do not like to give blowjobs. It's not their thing.
right.
Certainly, you could be understanding of that, Sal.
I am.
He's understanding of everything.
Have you given up, Sal? Was there a time you used to argue about stuff like this?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
You've given up.
2 words you get by. I agree. That's it. Whatever she says, the sky can be purple. I agree.
Christine, do you think if he was circumcised, it might be easier?
Maybe.
Maybe that's it, yeah. Because
he wants to protect his family. He understands where everyone's coming from. But, if you can make it in, great. But if you can't, we're going to go on without you. Do you think he's sending a clear message here, or what is everybody missing?
Yeah, I think the message is the show comes first. And hopefully people can deal with that. I don't know. I mean, he gave Gary a lot of crap, and you wonder, is it show shtick or is it real? But you brought up in the beginning of the show, would Howard, if he was in the situation that everybody else is, would he be here? I think he would. I think he's always done that through his career, no matter what the weather was and what was going on. The show came first, and I think it starts from the top and goes, down for everybody else. But look, at the end of the day, everybody has to make their own choices. Jason made his choice to be with his wife and his cats. Everybody should feel comfortable. Hopefully everybody's secure in their position that if push comes to shove, that doesn't become a reason why there has to be a change. And I don't know. I have not spoken to Howard. I'm just giving you my
I'm
two
asking
cents
you because
to that question.
You're tight with him. But the uncomfortability, I think, comes from people here not wanting to let Howard down. I mean, that's really what it is. And ultimately, everybody here, I think, does whatever they can to get in. But if you physically can't get in here, or you make a decision, I should say, to leave and then possibly not come back, I think folks feel that's going to be held against you down the road some way.
Look, that's with anything, disappointment. I mean, in a relationship, in a business and personal. Look, when you let somebody down, you always wonder, like, in the back of your mind, is it going to come back to haunt you in some way?
Gary even said he feels like Howard thinks of him as less dependable based on what happened this week.
Wow, you do?
I missed that.
Yeah,
you don't get that? You're not.
He
hearing
sincerely does.
Do you think any of this is a bit?
Yes.
Oh, I don't.
I think.
What part of it's a bit?
The dragging it on over and over and over and over again. I mean, I think he really has. I think there's a kernel of or more than a kernel of real feelings there. But what I mean, if Howard looks at the guys who showed up, the quote unquote dependable guys. Okay, you got two guys who have no families. There are no families here, right? Steve and JD who got hotel rooms. You had Jim McClure who lives in the same area-ish as Howard. You have Howard who didn't need to leave anywhere. He lives in town. I mean, everybody that was here were people that lived in Midtown Manhattan and that could physically get to work, and two guys that don't have a wife or kids or anything back home that stayed at the hotel.
And Shuli. Because you got to put Shuli in a different category.
And
Shuli as a kid.
Well, and Shuli...
And lives outside the New York City, Manhattan.
Yeah. And Shuli is in a desperate situation. I mean, he's desperate for a job. He told me flat out that he left his house on Sunday with tears rolling down his eyes that he was leaving his wife and kid behind. You know, he manned up and was able to do that, leaving a sick kid and his wife behind in Queens. You and I and Will made a different decision.
Yeah, I want to put one more thing in perspective because I really don't want to dwell on the subject, but I want to put something in perspective. You know, the storm, by the time we got up Tuesday morning, the storm had sort of passed. But the feeling was when I left my house on Sunday night with a bag packed, because I had not made the decision whether I was staying in or not, was that if you stayed in on Monday after 1 o'clock, the odds of you getting home before Wednesday were slim and none.
That's right. That's why everyone's in such a rush to get out of here Monday after the show.
It wasn't just like a couple of hours to go home and you could come back. It was you were going to leave your family and your home for a good 48 hours.
Yeah, if you could go back, would you change? Did you make a mistake or do you stand by your decision?
I stand by my decision.
And one other point, going back to, you should always remember those shows and those times that Howard says, Gary's the best parent on this show. So I think, shtick and real life, I think you may get the benefit of the doubt, like deep down, he knows that your family's coming first.
I just see the face over your shoulder laughing at that statement, by the way.
No, but I'm not in other words, what Ross is saying, whether I'm the best or not, because that's what bothers Scott. I'm not
sorry, I don't want to get in the middle of this one now.
I could already answer this. I know Scott well enough. What Ross is saying is, to say I care about my family, I'm not a poser. I didn't just pull that out for the storm.
Right.
Jason, on the other hand, and honestly, I think this was your chance to step up. With no one else around, I know I kept joking with Steve calling him Al Haig back there, but this was your chance to be Gary.
First of all,
to get there when nobody was around, and it was your chance to really step up.
Well, Ross,
and show.
I'll tell you. I see every day as an opportunity to step up, and I've showed Howard what I can do, and he's promoted me and given me accolades every day on the air. Look,
there was no territory, though.
This was part of the territory, and if Howard said, I cannot do the show without you tomorrow, I need you to be here, then maybe that would have been a different conversation. But
if he would have said that to you.
If he would have said that to me, he goes, if he said, I need you here tomorrow or we can't do the show, if you're not here for me, the show doesn't go on.
Right.
That would have been a different conversation.
But why? But you heard him say, can I depend on you?
Right.
So if you're like next in line for the throne, why wouldn't you have heard that and said, you know what? I know this show will go on without me, but there is no, out of the 3 producers, I'm going to be the one to be here to be dependent on.
Because I'll tell you why. Because
he didn't specifically say, Jason, I can't do the show without you?
No. Well, listen. Let me. I'll answer all your questions. Okay. Just give me an opportunity to answer. If Howard had said to me, Jason, I literally cannot do the show without you, and I need you to be here, I'm not saying I definitely would have been here, but it would have been maybe a longer, more serious talk. My wife was not coming into the city. We were not leaving our house. I was not leaving my wife alone in an apartment with no electricity. During the biggest... Hold on, can I finish my statement? During the biggest storm. Not just to protect her, but for me, too. That's why I wanted to be around. I didn't want to be in a hotel.
You could have brought her into the city.
No, I couldn't. Hold on a second. No, I couldn't, and I'll tell you why. Tim and Howard keep screaming hotel rooms. I would have had to bring my wife, our dog, our 2 cats, to share a hotel room with Will, his wife, and his baby. Now, I'm not doing it.
I'm sure they would
come on and do it.
But Will wasn't staying here.
No, hold on a second. Nobody knew who was staying where.
I was told I had to share a room with Will.
Tim did put it out. In fact, it was really funny because he said, you guys are bunking together. Who's bunking? And I sent out the note.
I don't know.
And I was almost going to say, like, John and I have to stay together.
So here's the deal. Will wanted to keep his family together. Then Will and Tracy and Owen would have had to come up into the city to share a room with me and my wife and my dog dog and 2 cats. And quite frankly, no, I'll be very honest. It was not worth it to come in to do a 4-hour radio show in the middle of a hurricane.
But
it was
Monday,
not.
that's different. Will was not coming in Monday. He was not going to stay in the hotel because the kid and all the deals. So
he came
why
in Monday
night would you not have went to the hotel?
No, we both came in Monday.
No, the
I know,
discussion
Scott's asking what was the determination that made you leave on Monday knowing
Because what
you
you
could have
just
the room
said.
to yourself.
Oh, no. I didn't know I could for sure have the room. Will and I left together. I wasn't for sure I could have a room for myself, and at that point, it was way too late. It was late. We left at 12:30 to get back to Hoboken, get packed, get everyone over there.
If you had if you knew you had your own hotel room, you would have stayed in the
And
city?
his wife and his cat.
If I knew I had my own hotel room, it would have been a much more easier conversation to go, hey, maybe we can move everybody in here.
Did you ever?
That was not the. That was not
Did
the
you
option
ever think of
presented
going
to
to
me.
Tim and say, "Hey, look, I'd be open to having a discussion that if I can get my own room so I can have my wife and my cat and I don't know if you said dog, then is it worth the discussion that I can have that so I can be here for this show?"
Tim talked to
I'm
me-
sure Tim would have found a room for you.
Or would
he
have
didn't
been
have that discussion
but
with me.
looking back,
or with Gary or
Jace,
with Steve.
Looking back, would have been
Or, I
worth
mean,
it
not
for you
Steve.
to say to yourself, "Hey, I'll just get a fucking hotel room and I'll shine that day."
No, trust me.
he made
for
a
somebody
decision.
for somebody who's constantly being accused of being a kiss ass, my answer is very consistent here, regardless of whether Howard or Robin are mad or not mad at it. Nobody was coming into the city. The city was a more dangerous place to be than where I was staying. I was in a very high point in Hoboken. Hoboken is a disaster area, except in a 3-block radius around my house. And I wasn't going to leave my wife there by herself. And I wasn't going to be separated from my wife during the middle of that storm when the power goes out and everything. And if I had internet access and I could see what was happening in Hoboken, because I just saw the pictures today, I'd be my heart would be ripped out of the chest. I couldn't do it. Maybe Shuli's got a stronger constitution than me. I don't know what to say. He wants it more. I don't know what to say.
Well, hold on. Let's move off this because Richard's here. I will get back to it. But Richard, of Doug, Gary, Scott Salem, everybody, it seemed like Howard said he was most disappointed in you. And you try to explain the rain and how you were dealing with that, but Robin and Howard really didn't seem to really want to hear that.
Well, he seems like he's disappointed in me a lot of times, whether I'm here or not.
By the way, I think if you got me, Doug, Richard, and Scott in here, each one of us would individually tell you that we thought he was most disappointed in us.
Well, hold on a second.
I would say me, Doug would say Doug, Richard would say Richard, and Scott would say Scott.
But see, I don't think he was most disappointed in me because I think he thinks I'm kind of retarded anyway, so I don't think he was surprised.
Well, Robin really lit into you today. She was fired up from the get-go, but you in particular felt the wrath. Why do you think that was?
I don't know. I said the wrong thing and made her angry. And
well, that was what I wanted to.
That's why I plan. I'm sorry, Gary. I plan on just going and say, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to argue. I tried a little bit to defend myself and it backfired.
But I was going to sort of get into that, shifting gears a little bit. You know, early on, Robin asked Howard at like 6:05, what about Gary? And he goes, you know what? It's enough, whatever. And Robin seemed to want to talk about it more than when Doug came in, they spoke about it. But Robin, I would say, seemed angrier about it than Howard.
I agree.
Even to the point where she said, you should hear what I say about these people off the air.
Well, Robin has
Jim
said
McClure, call in.
Robin has said about me before, and I'll never forget this. She said one time, nobody would care if I died.
Wow.
And so it's like I'm used to being ripped into by her.
But the thing that was getting lost there was, she was saying whether, why would you leave your family in a dangerous place? And I would say that's not the same situation. I didn't leave my family in a place where they could die. I left them in a place where there was some danger going on. I didn't think they were going to die.
Protect them.
Where I could protect them, but Robin was just so angry.
A lot of venom, just venom.
And she does not see that money does play a part in this. Like, us wanting to protect their houses is very important to us. Maybe it's not to her. Maybe she's got enough money to.
Yeah, why not? Let's
replace
let it get washed out to sea. She'll just buy another one.
Well, they kept saying to me that all my stuff is junk. What does it matter?
And by the way,
it gets ruined?
and by the way, because Robin really, I don't think she understands what relationships are like, considering she hasn't really been in a real relationship in a long time. So let me explain something. about what it means to protect your family. No, I couldn't do anything if a tree crashed through my roof. Okay, I couldn't do anything. What I could do is be there and hold my wife's hand when the power went out, and to be the guy that says everything's going to be fine when I knew everything might not be fine. Robin has a lot of opinions about how people should protect or not protect their loved ones. You know what, Robin? Why don't you find a loved one, and then you can tell us how to protect her.
All right, Jason, calm down a little bit. He's got some venom in it too. But I said this on the air yesterday. I'm going to say it again. There's a period of time during the storm where you could hear a tree snap in the front yard, where the lights flickered off and on, where I heard pop, 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 because the modules on my computer lighting blew up and started smoking, and Mary wanted to call the fire department. And exactly what Jason just said is what I was there for.
Man.
Okay, they were never in any danger, but I think had I not been there, I was doing a lot of things that I knew I could look at it and go, I think this is what it is. She couldn't. And so she wanted to call the fire department. I'm thinking, call the fire department. This is the last fucking place they're coming.
Right.
There's an actual fire going on down the block. So what I could do is comfort her, and that's what I was there for.
She kept saying, why would you stay home? Why would you stay home? If it's so dangerous, why would you stay home? Where else is everyone going? Everything said that if you're not in a flood zone or an evacuation zone, the safest place is at home.
No, but her
and you
point
stay with your family.
But
yeah, Doug, why weren't you in? She questions, and what are you going to do for your family? Well, when the power goes out and I have 2 little kids who are scared shit, you need a parent for each of them. You don't want them running around the house. But again, like Jason said, she wouldn't know this.
Her point was that you had on Monday, you had time to bring your kids in to do what
why would you bring
your kids to the city?
I'm just
to
stating
a place that is basically
I'm
quarter
stating her
flooded.
point. I'm not
it's
saying
a
I agree
moronic
with
statement
it.
and
Hold on.
offensive and
Why did
dumb.
John get off here? No one ever said about John.
Why did John wasn't here?
What's my call?
Yeah, why were you home yesterday?
Because I wanted to be with my family.
Oh, what are you going to do to be with your family?
And I made that decision.
But John, do
Your
you
kids are older.
Hold on.
Yeah, your kids are in college.
What everybody's getting at is, do you think that that it was?
Yes, I think Robin's holding
No,
them
do you think that Robin didn't understand? Do you understand why you wanted to be in your home?
Do I understand? Yes. The point.
So why do you think she did?
Pretty clearly. No. The point I'm trying to make is this. Robin was saying, if a tree falls and you're there, what are you going to do? So why not, if you have the means, why not be in a hotel with your family, quote unquote safe, and then whatever happens to your house happens? My take on it is, I'm not leaving my house.
Right.
I want to be there with my family.
Most normal people
and I want to be in the house. If it goes down, I'm there for
You
that.
go down with your
and
ship.
I'm there
and
with my family.
If her ship
And-
sinks, she could buy another one.
But that's
we
not-
can't.
But that's not fair.
That's not
And
fair.
that's really not fair.
Well, why is that not fair? Hold on a second. Forgetting the rich.
I'm talking about my situation.
Right.
I'm talking about my situation. So I said yesterday, the people across the street from me, the power went off and on, off and on, off and on, and they had like a little flame spit out of their electrical outlet, and then all the surge protectors melted. Now, if that could have turned into a small fire.
Yeah,
If I
absolutely.
wasn't home, my house would burn down. If I am home, I have a way to put that fire out. That is a perfect example of why I wanted
Well,
to stay
I
home.
kept water from getting into my apartment. It would have ruined everything in our living room and our bedroom.
Oh, but your stuff is stupid.
But let's say, like,
Did anything happen to your But it's my stupid.
But let's
stuff.
say you're sitting in your house, you're with your family, you know the decision you've made, and nothing, very little happens. Do you then regret that decision? And the answer is absolutely not.
That's all hindsight. Again,
hindsight.
Let Robin go take a ride around Jersey or somewhere. And again, I feel for her because her house is probably destroyed.
She told me that she
which
always
is
wanted.
horrible.
She told me she always wanted bay and ocean views, and she's pretty sure she has both now.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
But can I
gone.
just the point I was trying to make before, because I lost my train of thought, was at the end of the day, especially from Robin. I can't say this about Howard, but from Robin, I think she was trying to paint us as a bunch of people who were looking for any opportunity to take a free day off, and I don't think that represents any person in this room.
Absolutely not.
And I worked at home too. Howard was saying,
Yeah, I
"What
worked
did
at
you
home,
do?"
too.
I did work at home that made it onto the air Monday and
I got up
Tuesday.
at 4 a.m. yesterday. I logged the show until my app and phone ran out of power, and that log is now in our database.
But we've
worked.
I've worked with people who are like, I've worked with people who have used everything from religious holidays you've never heard of, like All Saints Day.
Like Scott Salem.
Well, but even other than that, I've worked with people in other jobs who have used lots of crazy excuses to get days off. We don't get that here.
No.
Right? We don't get that here.
Well, how about I said,
John, you worked on, you're not super religious, but you worked on a pretty holy holiday that you would have taken off, right?
All of our today is a religious holiday for me,
Right.
Halloween, and I'm here.
We were hitting Robin a little bit there, but
Jason was.
Well, I think but is that anger misplaced? Like, Doug, you went in there today. You weren't pissed at Robin. You were pissed at Howard.
I was annoyed at the whole situation. I just felt I was attacked because I passed on and followed directions given directly to me by the company. And the plan was to not send anyone in. No one could go in was the mandate. I fought it, and they were comfortable with 3 guys, or was more if there were more in New York, who can come in. So I got the show up and running. And we didn't cut a daily show. We have no power. We have our servers down. So I couldn't do anything differently than if I was here or at home. I listened to the show. I took notes. I know what we're doing. Nick was at home logging the show. So everything sort of happened remotely, and I made it happen. But no, I get the shit kicked out of me because it's more fun. I get it. I don't know if it was a bit. I sort of felt like Gary, like it became genuine feelings. And it was like fury. I'm glad I didn't call in yesterday. Thank God, because I was on fire yesterday.
But by the end of the segment
I would've sounded
today,
like Jason.
you were apologizing. You were
Because it's like, I think he had a little bit of a flip where he was sort of apologizing back to everyone, saying, I think he sort of flip-flopped. Yeah, well, good. Well,
it is. I have to
counterpoint
say,
might hurt then.
Monday, I listened to the show from home, and there's nothing as frustrating as hearing Howard talking about you.
Oh,
and
my
you're
God.
going, no, that's not right.
Well, that was that crappy phone call I made yesterday. The line was so bad, and I'm trying to talk to Howard.
Oh, it's even worse, I think.
It was worse. But we should talk about, because Scott DePace and I were just talking about this a little bit. So yesterday, after the storm is sort of over, I realized at about 11 o'clock, holy shit, I got to get out of this neighborhood for tomorrow, because no way, if I don't make it on Wednesday, I am fucked.
Yeah.
Right? So if you go in front of my house and you're going to make a right, there are 3 large trees down like 30 yards apart. There's no way I'm getting out that way. So I found out the other way I can get out to go deep around. The only thing blocking me is this low-hanging wire, right? Now, a couple of people have touched it. A couple of people, they said it's not live, but still. And I can't go unless I get my car under this wire. So at one point, I got Lucas, got a big branch with like a Y on it. You know what I mean? And like Lucas held it up while I went under. And Mary goes, "You're like the worst father ever." Yeah,
She's like,
how do you know they don't turn the wire?
Yeah, we're using that next time you see her.
Yeah, so if that branch was wet, it explodes.
I think that hurts your best parent on the show.
Well, I was with a couple of my neighbors, and we sort of knew that they were helping as well.
Now, on the flip side, Gary, what if you did that and it turns out, God forbid, you got injured or the car exploded and you died? And then how does Howard feel? Because he put that pressure on you. Well, he put the pressure on you to get you in. You know in your heart.
Be honest.
That you didn't want to come in.
Would Howard do that? Would Howard go under that wire?
No.
No way. Would Howard? I went under a tree that literally there were branches going to hit my window and stuff. And if one of those branches caught wrong and the tree ended up falling on my car, I was dead.
Mary and I were fighting all last night. We went out to dinner, and I had to go under tons of trees that were like that. And at one point, she's like, "Don't go under the tree." It means that everyone's going. It's the only way you can get through. I said, "The tree's not going to just fall like it is. You're going to hear it crack, and we can put, I could gas it and get out of it."
Yeah, we had the same. I was like, "How am I going to get here if I don't go under the tree?"
Well, hold on. Well, I had to spend $70 on a cab getting in today. That's like a tree falling on me. That was expensive.
Hey, Mike, you also incurred some wrath early this morning because of something that you tweeted, and Howard made a point to remind you why you're here, you have a job, etc. Did you get his message loud and clear?
Let me remind him why I'm here. I'm a producer and an editor for Sirius XM Radio. When it comes to raises, when it comes to anything to do, that he should be involved in, we work for Sirius. We don't work for Howard.
Mike, I'm gonna help you here. Seriously, I think you're a good guy. I think Doug doesn't work for Howard. I works for Howard. Do you follow? Like Doug
I
works
work for Howard.
We do.
You work for Indomit, but at the
I
end
work
of the
for
day,
the licensee of Howard's
We
products.
do, but like Will was complaining last week, Howard doesn't know me. He doesn't know a lot about everyone here. I have a kid in one of my 2 apartments that I care for 3 nights a week. My concern was getting from this job, at 5 o'clock on Monday when the storm is beginning, to the Bronx, back to Washington Heights to my house. I got to worry about other things than just this job. And granted, nobody on the air knows, Mike may have a kid at home.
I think probably if I could give you one piece of advice, we've all voiced that here saying, hey, we wanted to be with our families. I think that's what you're saying, somebody who's like a family to you. I think that when you keep it in-house, and you can talk to Howard, that's fine. When you start tweeting it looks like...
So I'm going to get rid of my Twitter then. I'll get rid of my Twitter.
Well, you don't have to get rid of your Twitter. I'm just saying that you should...
judgment. It's a judgment call.
Gary, let him get rid of his Twitter. Let him. If he's going to get rid of it. Mike, and you know this, I like you, and I've talked to you many times about how I feel you on Twitter is going to get yourself in serious trouble that's to get you fired
That's
from
your
here.
opinion. That's fine.
Well, that is my opinion, and I've shared it with you. And I think if Gary is encouraging you to get rid of the Twitter account,
I think it's fair to say if we keep it. I'm saying it's fair if we keep it in our universe. Meaning, Howard will yell at me, but if Howard were to go on Kimmel last night and say my producer's the biggest fucking asshole in the world, that's sort of out of our universe. It's not really fair.
But let me ask you one question, Gary. As the executive producer of this show, could these shows that were done Monday and Tuesday not have been done on a Thursday and Friday of any week? Could they have not been replaced?
Shows can be done any day, but it's Howard's determination what he wants to do and when he wants to do it.
Well, the answer is no. Yeah, because it was a day and date at that point. It was like he wanted to be.
Maybe I missed the question. What was the question?
No, Mike. I think the bigger point there, though, is that it's Howard's show.
Right.
If he wants to do 5 a week or none, that's his call. It's the Howard Stern show that we all work.
It's not a
Sure,
democracy.
but if we can't get in to help him with that show, we shouldn't be ridiculed and slammed and insulted.
Assaulted?
Well, then I don't
insulted, not assaulted.
Oh.
Insulted.
He said assaulted.
He said insulted. And it's fair for you to say, here, I would just not do that, because then Howard could take this tape play back on Monday and have a dialogue with you. I would keep off of Twitter. That's my recommendation.
I will.
Mine too.
Last night, the police knocked on his door, told him it was a mandatory evacuation. Of course, him and his wife ignored it, along with a bunch of other neighbors, because it's a high rise. So he feels he's high enough off the ground to not worry about flooding. And then and the shelter is far away. And I'm thinking, like, shelters are for people who have nowhere else to go. Yeah. Like, Richard has friends. Richard has friends. Okay, so then there's that. So he goes, I'm afraid if I leave, they're not going to let me back up. But I said, they're absolutely not going to let you back. Of course they're not going to let you back up. And I said, why did you go and stay with friends? He goes, well, the shelter's far away. So he goes, we didn't want to leave our pets. So I started thinking, pets, the dog, the cat, no, the fish and the gerbil.
And I offered him a hotel room, to stay in the city.
But I'm like, but I really don't think he's.
So what did he end up doing?
Well, he won't leave. He's at the house. He goes, I can't leave. I'm not leaving my wife here alone. He goes, I can't get back in.
Some bullshit artist.
I don't know if it's bullshit or if he's stupid.
Tim, I offered him a hotel.
I didn't know that. Well, we offered everybody a hotel room.
Let's go. Where's your Storm now? Fuck you, Storm. Let's go right now. Come on, everybody left. Everyone abandoned. The government can't go. Nobody. I'm here. Let's go right now.
You're the only one who can make it into work.
I'm the only one. We're off every day except during a storm. Some guy on Twitter, I go, we're definitely doing our show tomorrow. We don't care what the weather is. This guy goes, you're an asshole. You're always out, and now you're here for the storm. I go, well, gee, I'm glad I made the effort. Well, as you know, all broadcasting has been shut down. We are the only ones left. Today is a live broadcast, and we have over 100 million listeners because everyone wants to be a part of this. Who's that coughing? Fred?
Yeah.
What's the matter,
Must
man?
be a dust ball in here or something.
The weather getting to you?
No, just dust.
Oh.
What mic are you on, Shuli? Or did Scott not make it in?
No, I'm right. Well, I don't think Scott made it in, but I'm right here.
Scott
right now.
didn't make it in. That's a surprise.
I can't.
It's either work or bowl.
Any excuse I can find.
He could make it to bowling, but he couldn't make it to
This
work.
is a Jewish holiday. I made one up.
I don't want to embarrass my family. Hey.
I have to sandbag my head.
Oh, you're on that mic. Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
right here.
Got it. Shuli joining us this morning. Thrill of his lifetime.
He could get in.
Oh, everyone can get in if they want to. It's absolutely pleasant outside today. I don't know when this big storm is coming, but, you know, I'm one of
Well, they keep promising that it's going to start raining in Manhattan shortly. They keep
Well, let's
saying.
go. Let's
And
have
then they say that the afternoon commute, please come in, because the afternoon commute is really what they're worried about.
Half the people here who live in Manhattan were evacuated. It's a major mess. It's so funny, too. I'm like sitting at my computer last night and I'm, making arrangements to be here, blah, 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 see who's coming in and what. Then all of a sudden I get a text from Doug Goodstein, who's in charge of Howard TV.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, the text was so bizarre. It was like, what did he say? How did he put it? He goes, Howard, Doug Goodstein here. All of In Demand is like all the In Demand offices are closed for tomorrow. Like that's the message.
Okay.
So I think now I'm supposed to write him and alleviate his guilt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he, you know him. He loves disasters, and he wants to be home with his family, running around with a camera and jugs of water and saving everyone. And
I have a 2-year-old and a wife. I left them last night.
Yeah.
Came into the city, got a room.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Well, it was ridiculous. So I know what that message means. It means now I have to spring into action and make a decision for him as to all of the offices in Demand. Now, first of all, what do the offices at In Demand have to do with us?
Right.
Nothing.
We still record the show.
Yeah, all he's got to do is press the record button.
Yeah.
He can't get here. So I was just like, you know what, Doug? I said, I go in, yeah, so? What do you want from me? He wants me to make a decision for him. And by the way, I don't want anybody putting themselves in danger getting in here if there's a real dangerous situation.
Sure.
But why don't you do what everyone else is going to do? Wake up and see if the weather's bad, and if it's not, come on in.
They called it early yesterday. They were not coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This was
Before anything happened.
Yeah. Oh,
The buses and trains were still running.
Right. And Tim called me and said, we're doing the show, right? I go, of course we are. I said, we'll do the show as long as we can all get in. There's no big deal. And Tim said, yeah, I'll even get some hotel rooms for people. So, there was no reason Doug couldn't get a hotel room.
No, I came in last night. I don't understand this. Tim lives in the city and still got a hotel room. Stayed in the hotel. I think he didn't want to walk as far as he normally has.
Tim stayed in a hotel?
Tim stayed in the same hotel. First of all, I get to the hotel and I see him in the front of the line at the front desk. He is so loud. He is so obnoxious.
Oh my God!
This woman, we go to check in. This woman runs up to the front desk because she got locked out of her room. And she runs up, she says, sir, can you please... And Tim starts yelling full blown, hey, lady, I was here first. I was here first.
No,
and he's smiling at her.
You're going to have a fucking heart attack.
I know.
But I booked the rooms, and I had to use the room, so I used the room. Because
Why did you use it? Oh, so it wouldn't go to waste.
Oh, it wouldn't go to
Exactly right.
waste.
And what, you offered it to Doug Goodstein, right?
No, not to Howard TV. Howard TV has their own company. We
Right. But what is his point? So In Demand is closed. Who cares? What is it? So he's not here today?
We're in media.
We're in media, and also there's nothing happening outside. It's absolutely no weather conditions that are preventing anyone from getting in.
This separates the men from the boys, right, Shuli?
It really doesn't. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Well, and also, I mean, the real test comes later today. Like, if shit starts shutting down, I think what they're doing is they're saying, well, I don't want to be stuck out here, so I'm going to just
but
stay
I mean,
home.
it's a job. I mean, you come in, you do it, and you go home.
Right.
Everybody here is risking being stuck. Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy.
So, I don't know.
We're here doing the show. That's
Exactly.
it. We're the only ones left.
Business is business.
Business is business.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I ate breakfast at home this morning. I usually get my breakfast here, but I'd heard everything's shut down, everything's closed. We wouldn't be able to get breakfast. Will got my breakfast. So Gary ate my breakfast because I had
You
my
already
breakfast,
had breakfast.
at home. And I'm like the most unprepared motherfucker. Everyone's running out yesterday getting jugs of water and egg. I have 3 eggs.
Let me, because I saw something in the paper about what you're supposed to have to be prepared for the hurricane.
I'm so unprepared. And like I have an assistant and everything. You think I would have had like a couple of dozen eggs in the refrigerator?
Right, somebody should have got you some food.
And I came home, there were 3 eggs in the refrigerator.
Well, here's what you're supposed to have. 1 gallon of drinking water per person per day.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of bottled water.
Right, you usually have that around. Non-perishable, ready-to-eat canned foods.
I don't have that. I really don't.
First aid and flashlight.
I got that. Beth went out and got 2 flashlights.
Okay, so you did get that. Battery-operated AM/FM radio and extra batteries.
I got the internet. You know, I'm
No. That's like in case power goes down.
Yeah, power goes out. I got 10 hours on my iPad. That's enough.
10 hours on your iPad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to use all the 10 in a row. I'm just going to go on and check it. Although I got a whole bunch of movies and stuff on there, too, I'm going to watch.
I was just thinking you're going to wear out your battery watching shows and stuff.
Oh, I would go insane.
He'll be watching Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I would go insane if I don't have TV. Like, if I just don't want the power to go out. And like Robin and I were talking about this last night. What is this bullshit with the power going out? We're in New York. There's no power lines.
Right, I looked outside. There's no lines. The lines are underground.
You know what I was thinking, Rob? Maybe the power is like from upstate or something, and they ship it down here.
No.
Where's the power? Like, where does it start? Where does power start?
They have, what are they, converters or something?
question.
Those stations are right here that make the power.
Anybody know anything about power? Like, I realize there's so much in our world I don't know.
Don't know.
And I'll
Don't
die. I'll live and have
understand.
died and never know. Like, where's the power come from? Because as far as I can tell, let's say it is horrible winds.
Substations. That's what they said. Substations.
Yeah, but where are those substations?
They're right here, and they said that some of the substations might flood.
But where's the place?
Then,
But where's the place where the power is actually made?
well, remember when that blackout happened, and they were talking about, and that happened over a large portion of the country because there's a grid.
Hold on a second, Jason. You know anything about power?
Yeah, because I had the same thought you did,
Right.
and I looked it up. I'm like, well, I don't understand. There's nothing to get blown over. So how are we going to lose?
Like, what's the problem?
So I guess if the ocean floods, underground and hits the wires, where I guess all our wires are underground.
The ocean?
Yeah, because the salt water.
Oh, that's right. This is like an island or something?
Yeah, we're,
I forget that sometimes.
So apparently the salt water just corrodes and ruins the wires, and it takes
Short circuits everything.
Yeah,
I mean, are we really in trouble there? Like, I mean, we're so fucked up that like ocean is going to hit our wires.
Well, the ground will get wet.
So, the ground's going to get wet, and it's going to throw the whole thing off.
Yeah,
it's so fucking lame.
But there's a lot of vents and whatnot near, like, the East River, and it's like,
where is this place where the power is made exactly?
we actually buy power from like Ohio and all sorts of other places.
Right, that's
we
what I was
just
going to
don't
talk
make
about,
our
the
own.
grid.
It comes from thousands of miles away.
Now, how does it get here?
through wires and
Lines.
grids.
Yeah.
And
So
things
if
like
a
that.
line goes down, like in Jersey, would our power be affected in Manhattan?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
So where
But
are
then
the
again,
wires
it could go
that
out
are
in
above
Ohio
ground?
and fuck us up.
But Ohio, are they being hit?
No.
So what are we talking about?
No, because the storm is actually going up that whole.
See, nobody
It's
knows
going
power.
up 95. It's not going
But
to
no,
Ohio.
it's a
Are there
whole blanket.
wires
Look at
on
the map.
95?
It's 1,000.
Everyone's
What is it?
mad all of a sudden because they don't know shit.
No, no.
Yelling.
Listen
No, because
to me.
Robin's saying that it's not affecting that area. It's like going up to Wisconsin, for Christ's sake.
Wisconsin?
Yeah, look at the map.
Stop it.
See, a lot of times they think they shut stuff down to prevent damage.
They
but meanwhile,
do.
there is no damage.
But I
if it
heard
comes
this
over, it
on
will.
the news yesterday that the substations are also underground.
Do you know anything about power?
No.
Oh.
No, but I just wanted to tell you how stupid this whole thing can be. I lost power this summer for 2.5 days.
It's ridiculous.
Because the squirrel went into a transformer and got fried, and it shut down 15,000 homes in my town for 2.5 days. It's insane. It's a fucking squirrel.
Wow.
But let me tell you, the substations
That's
they
like those
said could
ducks
get
that bring
flooded.
down planes.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, ducks that bring down planes.
Geese.
But they said the substations
Ducks.
could get flooded, and that would cause the problem.
Yeah. Well, that's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
But Fred thinks the hurricane's going all the way to Wisconsin.
It's a big storm. There's snow and everything. It's not necessarily going to get that
And we're
wind,
so
but it's going to get
unprepared.
rain and snow.
Beth has 2 boxes of spaghetti. Like, we have that. Like, we're just planning on this whole thing blowing over because...
Do you have iodine tablets?
No.
Or
Noah.
1 quart of unscented bleach?
I don't know.
To disinfect water?
I don't know.
Did you fill your tub? Because I heard somebody say that.
If you see me
that's
disinfecting water, just shoot me. It's fucking over.
Maybe I should fill my tub. I don't have a tub.
I don't
You
know what.
don't have a
Well,
tub?
Beth has one. I don't know. I have a shower in my...
Well, you got pots and stuff, right?
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
wife
you
was like, should we, I mean, I took everything out of my yard yesterday. My garage looks like a
Yeah,
fucking
we did
yard
that.
sale. And she said, should we pull the trampoline in, right? We still have a trampoline. I said, if the trampoline blows away, we have a lot more to worry about. Like, if the wind is so bad...
Yeah, but that could hit you into your house, that trampoline.
It's way far away.
You should take it out. I'm telling you.
It's huge.
Yeah, but dude, that's the thing they're talking about. That's the kind of thing that could go through a window.
And it might not even go through your window. It might be a
Right.
neighbor's or... That's terrible.
Well, one thing I learned from that TV show Revolution, if the power goes out, the girls get hotter.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. There's tons of hot chicks just roaming the streets
Well, I can tell you,
in skimpy outfits.
I can tell you, for me, I will guarantee you, it's not will my power go out. It's for when
And
it will
how
go out, for how
long.
long. I expect to be out of power just based on storms like this. I have a generator now, but I expect to be out a minimum of 5 days, and probably close to 10.
You probably won't be so bad. There's certain parts in Connecticut they power it up right away because you're in a wealthy
No.
section.
I'm telling you, it doesn't matter where it is. It's we have a lot of trees. All our wires are above ground.
Yeah,
And
you
it
rich people have trees.
And it takes a long time.
Yeah.
It will be.
But
I
they
guarantee
power
You
them.
rich people with your trees.
But
They
they
don't.
power them up first.
They don't, Fred. That's a
No, if
complete
you look
lie.
at them, I was watching a map. My mom lives in the not rich section of Connecticut. You got it back like 3 days ahead of her.
I was out for 6 days with Irene. 6 days.
Debbie the pet lady wants to warn us about how dangerous today is. Let's see, maybe
Okay.
she knows something.
right.
Because she has birds, and birds will signal you when things are real. They
What
know
are her birds doing?
They all
when,
flew
when
away.
when they see a tsunami, they fly.
Yeah.
Debbie, do you know something?
Howard!
Hi.
You're not supposed to be in the show today.
Why? It's,
Because there's a storm, you silly. The tornadoes, Sarah's coming.
Sarah's coming.
Sarah.
And they're gonna they're
Sammy.
making everybody. All the transportation is shut down here. The schools are even shut down. So how are you at work today? today, knowing that the power can come lost, and
Well, I'll tell you what.
elevator going down or going up, you can get trapped in there when the power lose power today.
Well,
you know that?
I'll tell you, I don't care about getting trapped here. If I do, I do. I mean, it's fine. We got a lot of nice people here. We'll hang out.
Transportation is out over there. How did you even get to work this morning?
I don't know. I made Ronnie drive me.
No, public transportation is out. Cars still move.
Everything is closed.
No, cars can still go.
Yeah.
Cars can go.
Look out your window. Give us an update.
Oh, it's okay. Let me go give you an update. Hold on.
Stick your head out. Yeah, let us.
By the way, this is an update from Crazy Town. Everybody loves it here.
Out there right now. The winds are so bad. I didn't get to take my pool down yet, and my pool's going to get ruined now.
Oh, you have a pool?
You have a pool?
Yeah, I couldn't get it taken down. No,
It's America.
Like
she's got a pool.
I think she got a pool you can buy at like CVS or something.
rain. I went to New York. Yes, I was so scared I was going to get stuck out there, and I made it home alive.
See, people, the weathermen all scare people like Debbie the Pet Lady, and they panic.
No, because today, the whole news this morning, I was woke up early at 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to take the puppy outside to walk it, and the wind was...
She's all worked up, and nothing is going on.
Imagine if she was given the weather report.
Now.
Oh, here
She
you go.
should be the weather lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great weather lady.
I'd watch.
Like, Tim called me, he wants to do like a weather show here when we're, during the storm.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, get Debbie to do it.
Well, I think he's got High Pitch Eric is doing some stuff.
Yeah. You got to hear that. Here's High Pitch Eric on his Facebook page. Listen to him doing the weather. You got to hear this. This is great. I think he should be doing regular updates on Howard 100 News.
This is your meteorologist, High Pitch Eric. As you can see, I have the latest map here. As you can see, Hurricane Sandy is moving up towards the East Coast.
Oh, shit.
8 a.m. Sunday.
Oh, he's so gross. He gets saliva in his mouth.
I'm sure he doesn't realize that to be called a meteorologist, you have to have a degree. I think he just says if he calls himself one, he is one.
It'll hit Bermuda. After Bermuda, it'll hit up the East Coast by 8 a.m. Monday. By 8 a.m. Monday, it moves closer to the East Coast in Pennsylvania on Monday and Tuesday. So it's moving in the East Coast direction. I'll have more updates in a few hours. This is your meteorologist, High Pitcher Eric, with the latest on Sandy.
Thank you. I
Did
love
you say
it.
I'm Sandy?
On Sandy. Yeah, there's going to be a John Bolaris weather special, and High Pitch Eric will be calling him with reports.
Can I talk about the phone call I got from Richard Christie this morning?
Yeah.
Hey. So I told Howard, I always wondered who the people were that defy a mandatory evacuation, but now I know one. It's Richard. So Richard calls me at 4:45 this morning to tell me that last night the police came to his apartment, knocked on the door, and told him he had to leave, to which he and his wife ignored it. Right? So when he went to leave this morning, they're not running the elevators. So he said, I'm afraid that if I leave, I can't get back in. He goes, I said, you're absolutely not going to get back in. And I said, why didn't you leave? And he said, well, the shelters were far away. And I'm thinking, I don't think shelters are for Richard. Like, Richard, he's got to know people.
He's got friends.
But the best part was he said he didn't want to leave the pets behind. So I'm thinking the dog, the cat, the
fish.
A fish and a hamster.
Was he 9?
I mean, yeah.
He's got a hamster?
Well, you know what's
Like, you leave the thing alone for
and
a
isn't
week.
the fish's name Fishy?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you want to know something? Like, I didn't make it mandatory that people come in, but, Richard's one of those guys. Tim offered him a hotel room. He could have left with his wife.
Sure.
Enjoyed the hotel and been here.
He said he didn't leave.
He's full of shit.
He didn't leave because they're so high up they wouldn't get covered in water. But I don't think that's what the evacuation isn't just about water. It's about if everything gets shut down and then he's on whatever
Right.
floor.
Yeah, and then they got to worry about rescuing his fat ass. Debbie, you want to give us the update on the weather?
I think she's taking other calls.
Yeah, she's got like a whole weather center.
Home office.
She's freaking out about her above ground pool. Like, you could just dismantle that. It's not difficult.
Well, she didn't take it down before the wind.
Meanwhile, there's no wind out there now.
That's what she's saying. She took the dog for a walk and there was wind.
The best is when those birds just all start talking at the same time.
Yeah.
And she flips out and starts
Debbie.
yelling.
Yeah, you have a lot of contact with her from the newsroom, right?
Oh, yeah. I at least once a week I have to call her and give her like a pep talk where I got to, bring her back from the edge.
Debbie. Well, I guess our weather correspondent is busy.
We can't rely on her if she's going to be like this.
She's alone in her apartment, yelling at no one.
It's the crazy alarm going off.
Yeah. What is that? What is that noise?
Is that a phone or an
It
intercom?
sounds like a phone.
It's a crazy phone.
Crazy lines.
It's from the mental hospital they're calling. Oh, that's my mental hospital. That's a special ring they have.
I have a hotline.
It's like Batman used to have that red phone for the commissioner.
Right. Hello? Like she's in the middle of a conversation with us and left.
I think she's got like 50 phones.
She's taking down the pool.
Debbie. Debbie.
Hurry.
I wonder what she's doing.
She tells somebody to hurry.
She's talking to her pets, Gary.
She doesn't have people who live with her.
I think what happened is this happened before when I talked to her. She tried to hang up, and she didn't hang up all the way.
Oh.
And so now this is just her and her environment.
She's got a dog, too?
Yeah. I think she's talking to the wall, though, right now.
But I think she forgot that she was supposed to be checking the weather and coming back to us.
Yeah. She's on to the next thing.
I think she's having a good conversation with a water pitcher. Right now.
Debbie. All right, I'm going to hang up. I give up.
She'll call back.
Yeah, so Tim was like, he calls me up yesterday in a panic, and he says, listen, I'm going to put you on a 3-way conference call with the engineering department. We have 3 contingency plans. I go, Tim, I don't want to speak to the engineering department. Just tell me what's on your mind. Okay. So,
He wants to brief you.
Yeah, he's going to, like, people just have too much access to me around here. I tell them to call my assistant, Laura, if they have anything to say to me. She'll handle it. Because this conversation with Tim was a complete waste of time. So he goes, all right, here's the 3 plans. If you, in a complete disaster, you'll do the show from your ISDN line. We checked it works. I said, Tim, if it's a complete disaster, do you think I'm going to have power? Doesn't your building have a generator, an emergency generator? I go, no. No, it doesn't. There's no emergency generator in my building. How many buildings in Manhattan have an emergency generator? So
It would take a generator as big as the building to run it.
Right. So that plan was out. Then he had the second plan was, like, you just want to fucking bother me, dude.
No, I don't. Gary and I wanted to talk to you.
It was a complete waste of time, your
I
whole
wanted to give you
conversation. I
options.
said, Tim, here's the option. If it's nice tomorrow, I'll be in.
All right. Well, at least I was thinking about it.
If Ronnie can get me here, we'll get in. And I said,
And
tell
I got
Ronnie,
all
give
the
Ronnie a
staff's
hotel
asking.
room.
All the staff's asking.
Tell the staff. Why the fuck do we know? We don't have a crystal ball.
Well,
try and get here like I'm trying to do. And if
right.
you can't, don't put yourself in danger.
That's what I told him.
Yeah, but why are you bothering me at home? And why are you putting me on conference calls with fucking engineers?
It was with Gary.
With Gary?
Yeah, Gary and I wanted to talk to you. I told you.
Oh, my God. You guys just waste my time.
Sorry. We'll never call again.
Just assume I'll be here. And if I can't get there, I'll give you a call.
All right.
Holy mackerel. And you got to get that ISDN line set up. I go, if we're in the middle of World War III and it's the apocalypse, you really think you think I'm going to have power and everyone isn't?
The world wants to hear from you, Howard.
Yeah. Oh, you're so annoying.
I'm sorry.
God, you were annoying the shit out of me yesterday.
Really?
No, you handled yourself great. You got a couple of hotel rooms. That's it.
I care. I want
Richard
everyone to.
Christie is a fucking retard.
At least someone cares around here.
Yeah. No, I know. I like that you care, but you don't need me.
Now he's hurt.
I do need you. I need you.
How's your ribs?
Much better. I rested.
Good. Yeah, I'm worried about him.
Thank you.
First he shit all over the bathroom and shit all over the walls, and now he broke his ribs. I think he's going through like an old age crisis.
An old age crisis, not a midlife.
I think he's past midlife.
He took me out to eat last night. You should have seen what this guy ordered. He's got the matzo ball soup the size of a bucket.
Yeah.
It comes in a bucket.
Where'd you go for dinner?
We went to the Carnegie Deli down the street.
So, like, after the soup, he should have been done.
No, but then they brought in his, mile-high stack of meat on bread. Like, you don't even know there's bread underneath this fucking thing. You got to cut for like 10 minutes before you even hit bread.
Right.
And he's sitting there going, boy, I don't think I could finish this.
Julie. I split it with my son, and I had like a little bit of matzo ball soup, and that was it, and we left. And who had the fucking cheesecake?
I had a slice of cheesecake.
That's the way they serve it. I don't run their business.
You're so pregnant.
Yeah.
Look at the size.
Oh, I know, because then I was inactive for that, because I can't move with my please.
And he's telling the guy at the front desk, he goes, "This is my life partner." He's pointing at me. He's going, "This is my life partner. We're checking in tonight." And the guy, and then he zones out. He starts messing with his phone. He's not paying attention. So I'm listening to the guy. The guy goes, "So one king bed is good for you guys?" And I'm like, "Tim, they're about to put us in the same room." He goes,
"Your joke's
"No,
going over so well. We're going to be in the same bed."
He goes, "No, they're not. No, they're not." Diddling away on his phone. I go, "Tim, he's telling me they're one bed for both of us."
Yeah, because we're life partners.
Yeah. No, he goes, "No, I was just kidding." The guy goes, "Oh, all right."
Great joke.
Yeah, you didn't know. He's getting us a room.
He's the life of the party. He's all excited about the weather.
I tell him, I go, "What do I do when I get there? Do I have a room under my name?" He goes, "Just take Ronnie's room." I go, "I can't just go up to a front desk and go, 'Hey, give me Ronnie's room.' You're not going to just check me in."
Give me Prince Charles's room. Yeah, what a nut.
He's so much fun.
Well, he gets so crazy, and he's calling me, and he's got plans, and by the way,
did any of them make any sense better than the ISDN line?
It made no sense, the ISDN line. Like, he was just like, "Here's our 3 different plans, and I'm getting Gary on the phone in a 3-way," and I was like, I didn't even know it was Gary. I thought it was an engineer. He goes, "We're going to get on the 3." I go, "I'm not getting on any 3-way. Just tell me your plan." And he had 3 different contingency plans. I go, "Tim,
what were the contingency?"
Yeah, because I'm trying to
One
think.
was, I'm going to have the ISDN line, if and all the power goes out, and I'll do it from the house. And I said,
"You mean
my apartment?" I said, "Tim, if all the power goes out, how do you make the ISDN line work? I need equipment." He goes, "Well, you have an emergency generator, don't you?" I go, "No."
Now you got to check the schematics of your building.
Not only that,
my building does. No, what building in Manhattan has emergency generator?
Actually, there are a few.
A few.
I
mean,
that have it. But
I don't
yours
have
might
that.
not have it, and maybe it's only for like essential stuff, like the elevators.
Well, I wanted to say to Tim, is this show so important? I mean, that like if like there's a complete flooding and a disaster,
right?
We need to be up here. We're the last
safety.
line.
Yeah. We have to, I mean, it's insane.
You're taking your wife and you're finding safety.
Right.
I heard option 3 was cyanide pills. Is that true?
The other option was, of course, which was so stupid, was like, "Well, I'll be able to get here."
Right.
So that's the same option. I have
that's
every
the
day.
option you have every day.
Options.
Right. And then there was a third option.
But isn't the third option to go to like another state or something?
No, there was a third option. Hey, Tim, what were your 3 options?
I know what they are. The third option was switching dates. In other words, canceling today and tomorrow, doing the show Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, no, I know what it was. Tim goes, "Cancel Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and work Thanksgiving week." And I went,
What?
And I started to laugh. I just started to laugh. I go, "Get the fuck off my phone."
Gary and I concocted all this.
Yeah, well, you guys...
Way to throw Gary under the bus.
I said,
I'm not going down in flames on this one alone.
My boss will probably just want to work Thanksgiving week.
Listen, I came up with 4 different ideas.
Yeah, but I came up with an option, too. The option where no one can get on the air and there's no show. And that was the real option.
No, I think part of the issue is that anybody that came in today you really won't get home until Wednesday, and there were people that were reluctant to do that.
Dude, I told you. Anybody who didn't need to be, I would have done the show myself.
2 people didn't come in and you already goofed on them.
No, I'm fine with it. It's just Doug Goodstein writes me a text like, "All of the on-demand offices are closed." What does that have to do with me? In-demand offices.
I think the feeling is, though, if you don't come in, you're going to get goofed on, and nobody wants to get goofed on.
I told everyone, I said, don't come in.
Right,
do whatever you have to do.
But Doug didn't come in, and Scott didn't come in, and Richard didn't come in, and nobody wants
Richard's retarded.
That's true.
Tim, he's living in Manhattan. Him and his wife have no children. Tim gave them a room. They could go live in the hotel. He's sitting there in with the power out.
And no elevators now. He can't even get out of the building.
He's retarded. How could I not goof on him?
You all right, Gerbil?
You okay, fishy fish?
By the way, I found out that Jason just told me the hotel that we're all booked at is a pet-friendly hotel.
Right.
That's for
so
dogs.
So you could have brought the gerbil.
What?
That's for dogs and cats. I'm pretty sure they'll take gerbils and fish.
Yeah. What a dick.
My gerbil needs a king bed.
By the way, with the storm, it's like, did you notice, like Ronnie's dressed like a slob today?
Yeah.
Like all the rules go out.
Yeah.
Ronnie's supposed to wear a suit. Like all the security people are wearing their suits. Ronnie shows
couldn't
up.
wear it because of the weather?
Yeah. He showed up today like with jeans and that whole rock and roll Ronnie look.
Casual Ron
showed up for work.
Ron Jovi.
Ron Jovi. And I was just like, I was looking at him and go, nothing happened. There's no bad weather. And Ron's running around. Ron Jovi is running around in his jeans.
These are my swimming jeans, bro.
Yeah. And I was just like, why today is he not in his suit? Like everything is completely topsy-turvy.
All bets are off.
Right.
Right.
Every man for himself.
Right, Hurricane Sandy on sound.
I can picture Ronnie like raping Lisa. Like it doesn't matter. The world is ending.
Storm's coming.
Yeah.
I got a cookie. Where's your titty?
Your Honor, if you remember, it was the Tuesday of the storm. I thought my life was ending.
I saw a storm surge. I got a boner.
We started looting Tuesday at 6 o'clock and raping and pillaging. Like, where's your suit? Like, why did that all go out the window?
Why do I have to wear a suit? First of all, nobody's coming in.
Everybody's here. I'm
Nobody's
here.
here.
Benji's here.
Yeah, I have to wear a suit for them?
No, but I mean, everyone in the building is here. I mean,
no, not everybody in the building is here. No,
morning.
everybody in the building is not here.
But why can't you
People
wear your
I
suit?
saw security were dressed in suits,
shut up.
Ron.
Look at you. You look like you fucking came from the homeless shelter.
I don't dress in suits. That's not my job.
No, but I mean, like, why today? Because of the storm?
Why do I have to go out? It's supposed to pour later. Why do I have to go out there in a suit later? For what?
It's not pouring.
It wasn't. Yeah, now. Why are you breaking my balls? I'm fucking here, aren't I?
Yeah, hey, great. But I'm just saying, rock and roll Ronnie.
The rock and roll. This is a nice white shirt. It's not rock and roll. What are you talking about?
Show everybody your jeans.
I'm not allowed to wear jeans.
Ripped jeans.
I see your
You got the ripped jeans. Let me see
And I
your
got
jeans.
my dicky on.
Acid wash.
Look at that. The rip comes with them to look hip.
They do.
I know.
These are
come on, man.
The
They
rip
ripped
makes
them
it,
for him?
You could see skin. My cock.
Listen,
He's got
Jason's
his walk-
wearing a jacket for me today, okay?
He's got his walkie-talkie tucked in his back pocket.
What is wrong with you?
Turn around,
You
Howard.
stupid ass.
Turn around. It's like,
Yeah,
See
what?
a walkie-talkie. Come over here. Let me see.
I always have it in my
Let me
back
see.
pocket.
Let me see. I never saw
You don't fucking see it, Norman, because the jacket covers it.
That's why you wear a jacket.
Stop it.
so you don't look like a 12-year-old.
Good
walking
God.
You ever use the walkie-talkie?
You see Lieberman out there? He's wearing his mom jeans with he's wearing muttlocks.
Is he?
He's wearing like he's going to get caught in like 20 feet of water.
Well, you're doing the same thing?
No, I'm not. I'm wearing regular shoes, like
both in
Timberlands. He's wearing... Lieberman, come up here. Show him those duck shoes you're wearing.
Why not? Oh, there's your
Yeah.
walkie-talkie. Who's,
he's on.
let me see on the
Who's he in
walkie-talkie.
touch with?
Who you in touch
They
with?
weren't calling me.
Go ahead. See if you can get on there and make contact with people. Just ask for a weather update.
See if there's anybody out there.
Brian, what's going on out there?
Come on, let's look here a minute. Nothing, Ronnie. He was just calling out to me.
All right, good.
All right, thanks.
Look, they all know Ronnie.
Over and out.
Over and out. Ron Jovi.
10-4, 10-4.
I mean,
Good
John
buddy.
Lieberman's wearing a jacket at least. I mean...
I look fine.
No, you don't. Where's your suit? Are you wearing those stupid mom jeans again? Your belly's hanging over you.
No, those jeans are better.
These are
Look at it. Look at those boots. Look at those. Where did you get those from? My grandmother used to wear those.
I have those. Those are cool.
Yeah, these are duck shoes, they're called. And these are different jeans. These are Express jeans that I've had. They're not new.
Express.
These are called duck shoes.
Isn't Express a store for fat chicks? I'm just asking.
Ronnie, look at what you're wearing.
What am I wearing?
Your jeans don't look like mom jeans?
No.
Let me see. Move over there. I'll tell you what.
First of all, you're wearing a cartoon mustache.
Big giant. What's that cartoon character? Yosemite Sam mustache.
Shut up.
And he's laughing at John Lieberman.
Yeah, really. I'm going to be here until 8 or 9 tonight.
Oh, really?
And so by the time I leave, the water could be torrential, and so I have these boots. Let me tell you what.
What's so funny?
I don't know what's so funny. I really don't.
Look at him.
I really don't know why.
Look at him.
He's set for the storm.
And my belly is not hanging over,
Yes,
thank
it is.
you. Jason Kaplan called me fat on their back office show.
You're not fat.
Which, exactly.
You're
so I'm
overweight.
Hey, wait.
I'm just going to call him Slim all the time.
Yeah.
Howard, his girlfriend texted him after Jason called him fat because he went crying to her about it. And she wrote him back. She goes, "Calm down. You are fat." And then writes back, "I meant you aren't fat."
All right. Anyway, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after these words. All right, so let's get this straight so Tim doesn't bother me later. What are we doing tomorrow about the show? Let's assume that they know what they're talking about with this storm, and it's so bad that we can't get to work. What is
the contingency?
Gary, you're in charge. You're the executive producer.
Yes, we got it.
What do you go? Go ahead.
There will be a decision made, tonight.
By who?
By me and Tim.
Right.
Tim and I.
Tim and you.
And Tim and you. And Tim and I will make the decision.
Tim and I or Tim and you?
Tim and I.
All right.
We'll make the decision.
Right.
And we have a show we can run tomorrow if need be.
Right.
And it'll be I have a feeling, here's a perfect example. I have a feeling that tonight they will close the bridges and the tunnels.
Now so what if they do that? Are you in the city tonight?
I'm not.
Oh, you're going back home?
Yes.
Right, so
almost everybody's going back home.
Well, why would you go back home if we're doing a show tomorrow? Because
I think the feeling for most people is that they have a wife and kids and a house that also needs to be protected.
So what are you going to do?
How are you going to protect?
How are you going to protect
In
them?
other words, if a tree falls on the house, what the fuck is my wife going to do?
Well, what are you
What
going
are
to
you
do?
going to do?
He's going to lift it.
I'm going to lift it off.
Yeah, like Samson.
Yeah.
I'm like Marty Joe Young.
1 second, Mary.
So I can't count on you to be here tomorrow.
I will be
In
here.
other words, you've decided.
Well, you said that if people.
Well, it's pretty clear that it might be very bad, and you might not be able to get into the city.
Right.
So you're abandoning ship. Am I correct?
That is not correct.
But if they're closing bridges and
in other words,
tunnels-
if I can get in tomorrow,
I'm trying to make an assessment.
If I can
so
get
you're
into-
not. So in other words, if it's a bad storm, you won't be able to get in.
Right.
Because you're not going to stay over in the city. Am I
That's
correct?
right. That's correct.
All right.
And that would be, I would say, most of the people on our staff.
I didn't ask about most people. I just asked about you. Okay. Why not bring Mary and Lucas into the city today?
And not
Because
worry
why
about
would you
the
leave
house.
What are you guys fucking crazy? So, Robin, you would leave your house?
Yeah.
So that
Yes, I left the house.
So if a tree falls on my house, I'll just figure it out when I get home.
Yeah.
You're not going to
What are
get
you gonna
anything
do
done
anyway?
during the storm.
Of course you're going. Of course.
Tree falls in your house. Why do you want to be in it?
What if it starts to flood?
Yeah.
It's gonna
What are you
flood.
going to do?
You can't get the tree out of your house.
You're going to take a pail and get the water.
So Howard, why don't you tell your entire staff to leave the house out east and just see what happens?
Of course they have.
You have not.
You
There's
don't know
no
anything
staff
about it.
out east.
Well,
you wouldn't leave
I
it.
have people there now
I know, but
because there's no storm.
And I have people in my house right now. But you wouldn't.
But I don't want someone to go down with a ship.
You wouldn't leave your house unattended. You wouldn't. People don't leave the house. In other words, we haven't been told to leave.
But your
our homes.
wife, you said.
Wait a minute. And everybody was told to evacuate their homes in certain places. Those houses are unattended.
But that's because it was a mandatory evacuation.
So in other words, you're not here tomorrow.
I don't know that.
In a storm, I'm saying. You're going to be home.
It depends on what happens with the storm.
All right. Well, I'm going to make every effort to get over here. Now, if I get here, who's going to be here?
But really, what does he think he could do with a tree?
Nothing. He's not going to do a fucking thing.
Well, and also, Gary...
Robin, is your house out in New Jersey unattended? Why don't you just leave it? Tell those guys not to go near it, and let's just see if a tree falls on it or if it floods. You deal with it later.
We will.
I know, you got a big old fucking staff to watch your house, but I shouldn't watch my house. How fucking dare you?
What are you going to do?
I don't know, but
why are you getting so angry? I'm just asking what you're doing.
I think it's rude for Robin to say... And you, for that matter, to say, "Hey, fuck your house."
A tree.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I don't know that it's a tree.
In the event of a disaster, you're not going to be able to do anything.
I don't know what the disaster is going to be, and it could be on. Hold on.
Let's imagine
it could be on a smaller level that I can work with.
All right. Let's say your house is flooding, as you say. What are you going to do?
Well, I have a pump that I could hook up and start to try to get the water out.
Yeah. You think that's going to work?
I don't know, but I would rather do that than do nothing.
I see.
I don't think you see.
No. I just asked you, are you going to be here tomorrow? And now you're getting defensive. Because you are feeling guilty. So
I am not feeling guilty.
Listen to your voice. You're yelling.
But you're not. There's no.
I have all I said
there's
is,
no
are you going to be here tomorrow? Are you staying in the city
There's no sensitivity
tonight?
to somebody's family or home.
I didn't say. I said.
But you did. You go.
I asked you.
You said no. Here's the difference. I'm going to point it out. I'm going to get you right here.
Go ahead.
You said, "Oh, so I guess I can't depend on you."
Right. I can't depend on you to be here tomorrow. Am I correct?
I don't think that's how
you
said
Am I right? You just said that's what I said, and you said that's not how I said it.
I can't depend on you to be here tomorrow. It's different than I can't depend on you.
Gary, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
If the weather allows
No. Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
Is it an absolute that I'll be here tomorrow? The answer is no.
Okay. That's all I asked.
But you said, I guess I can't depend on you. Not depend on you to be here tomorrow.
I can't depend on you to be here tomorrow.
Well, there's a difference.
Am I correct, or am I hallucinating?
There's two different versions. Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow is one thing. Can I depend on you if you don't say anything? That means I can't depend on you no matter what.
No, I said tomorrow, can I depend on you to be here? And you said no.
That is correct.
But then you went through a whole beaver-toothed explanation about how...
you asked me... No, you said
you're
why.
You're getting defensive.
But you said why.
I said, what's
going on?
on?
And then I told you why.
Can you spend the night in the city?
I told you why, and then you...
Because you need to be there with Mary.
You completely discounted
and Lucas.
it. You completely discounted it.
I did not. I just said,
you did.
Are you going to be... And then Robin asked you, what are you going to do in the event of the storm? We're hearing you.
Both of you said, like, oh, what are you going to do?
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to be with my family if something happens.
Okay, so that's what we asked you.
Well,
why are you getting
he
defensive?
did say you could bring them into the city and have them stay in the hotel with you.
Right, and then now I'm leaving my house unattended. That's the most ridiculous fucking idea ever, Robin.
Well, maybe a neighbor could keep an eye on it.
Sure, when they're dealing with their house, they should deal with mine too. Why don't they look over the whole fucking?
Well, maybe you'll pay them.
That doesn't work. You don't pay people to look at your house.
You don't?
People have to look at their house. So if something's going wrong in somebody's house, they're going to leave that to go handle my house?
Do you ever leave your house unattended?
Not during storms, Robin.
Okay.
Yes, of course, we all leave our houses unattended, but not when we know. First of all, the governor of Connecticut said 600,000 people without power, probably 2 weeks.
Right.
Probably for 2 weeks.
That's where you want to be.
So let me get back to my question, because all I was asking you is I'm trying to figure out the plan for tomorrow. Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
Not absolutely, no.
The answer is no, right?
Right.
Okay. That's what you should have said instead of feeling all guilty.
I don't really feel
should
guilty.
Just say no. Just say no. I can't be depended upon.
Yes, no, I can't be dependent upon.
That's it. Now, who can I depend on if I make it in tomorrow? Shuli, can I depend on you?
Yes, Howard.
All right. Thank you. Will you be attending to your home?
My wife is going to be taking care of that for me.
Where do you live?
I'm outside of the city. I'm in
an apartment?
Well, no, I'm on a first floor.
You're in an apartment.
Gary, why are you attacking this guy who wants to work with me tomorrow? I need people here.
How dare
I can't depend on you. This guy says you can depend on me, and you're attacking him like you're an enemy of my show.
Well, fine. You know what? I'm going to leave.
I didn't say anything. I just said I'd be here.
Who can I depend on? Shuli, can I depend on you to be here if I make it in?
Nothing will stop me from doing my job, Howard.
All right. Thank you.
Nothing.
Fred.
Yes, sir.
Will you be here tomorrow?
I will be here
you make your every effort to get in?
I will be here. I was here the day after 9/11. I was here during several blizzards when there were no cabs.
All
but
right.
I don't have the problem that Gary has.
All right. So Fred, I can depend on you to be here.
I'll be here.
Surely you're going to be here.
I'll be here, Howard.
Benji, you have an opportunity to come in or no? Are you going to be guarding anything, or are you going to be here?
What if my internet goes out?
Well, no, seriously. Are you going to be here?
Yes, yeah, I'll be here.
All right. So now I know, Robin, you will be able to broadcast? Mm-hmm. All right, so Gary, I can't depend on you tomorrow.
That's right.
But I can depend on Fred, Benji, and Shuli. Am I correct?
Correct.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. Look at you. You look like you're going to cry.
I'm fine.
Fucking baby.
I'm not a baby.
Just man up and say you won't be here.
I didn't say I won't be here.
Oh, my God, you're attacking
But I didn't
screaming and yelling.
I didn't say I won't be here.
You're like a maniac.
No,
I need to know who's going to be here.
But
if
Howard,
I get
there's
here,
a whole
no one's here.
subtext to it that you're not really being honest
Gary,
about.
Gary,
You're
being dishonest.
No,
you're
being
attacking
dishonest.
me. I need
you're
to
not
know
being
who's going to
upfront.
be here.
You want to make it sound like I don't care about my job.
I did not say
okay,
that.
I'm
I
go on
said,
record.
can I depend on
I'm
you
gonna
to
go on
be
record
here tomorrow?
because I want to be straight. I care more about my wife and my kids than I do about this job.
Okay.
It's a close race. It's a close race.
Gary, you don't even have to go that far.
But that's what I think you
want to
know.
Depend on you to be here tomorrow? And the answer
Understood.
is either yes or no.
I know, but you know that you're going in a...
I'm not going anywhere. You're putting words in my mouth. You're getting defensive. Again, I have to make arrangements for tomorrow. Right. If I'm coming in, who is going to be here?
Okay.
Doug Goodstein is not here today.
That's right.
There's nothing going on, and he's not here today.
In-demand
offices are closed somewhere.
There's two TV guys. Gadget's directing the show, and there's one other guy who's doing cameras.
Well, if that's the case, why don't we do that every day?
Yeah.
Like, why do we need these other guys?
Takes.
Why do we have all these extra people? We could save a fortune in the budget.
And Rob, the camera guy, is doing the hallway camera.
Worst thing you can do around here is show you're
Where's my
expendable.
shit bucket?
Right.
You know?
Oh, trust me. I'm looking over the whole situation.
And Gary, my family is most important to me as well. But when they asked you why not bring your family down here, then you said, well, the house. Why leave the house? So if your family's most important, you know, you'll get
Don't
to the house
attack
when you
Gary.
get there.
I just needed an answer.
I'm just
Who is going to
saying.
be here? You're attacking him. I just asked Gary a simple question.
Saying something.
Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow? And he just attacked me.
Yes, it was a full attack.
It was.
You attacked me too.
You're a defensive guy.
You could have said, will you be able to make it tomorrow? But it's, can I depend on you?
No,
sort
I
of insinuates,
said the same thing to Fred.
Well,
I said the
of
same
course,
thing to
and that's-
Benji and
it
Shuli.
insinuates-
Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
And it insinuates that not coming in makes me undependable.
Gary, that's your interpretation.
Well, okay, it's an interpretation.
Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
Gary, can you be here tomorrow?
Gary, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
They're two different questions.
All right, Gary, can you be here tomorrow?
I will do my very best to get here, weather permitting.
Okay. Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
Same answer. But I think you're but I think you're asking a different question. I really do. I do. I think you're asking.
How do I plan my day for the rest of the day if I don't know who's going to be here?
I didn't say that. The first way was an easy way to get the same answer.
I said to you, Gary, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow? The answer is no. That's it. Then you're done. Then you leave. But no, you're going to stand there like a buffoon.
I don't feel buffoonish at all.
You should.
I don't.
You can't answer a straight question. You're all guilty over there. Like, I'm attacking you. I need to know who I can depend on to be here. Tim, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow? I'm going to ask everybody the same question.
Okay.
I need to know what I'm dealing with when I walk in. Why is this so difficult for you?
It's not difficult.
I said the same thing to Doug Goodstein last night. Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow? He said no.
And then you mocked him. And then you mocked him for it.
Mock him. What is
But you said,
did you have any trouble getting into that?
No, I know. But you did. But you did tell everyone. But here's the thing: you laid it out there, and you said, if you don't feel safe, don't come in.
Can you imagine? He doesn't feel safe today.
I got you, but you laid it out there for everyone with no repercussions.
Now,
and now there's repercussions.
What do you think of his decision?
I think it was the wrong decision. I think that you have to make. I think you have to make what's called a game time decision. You have
do you
to get
think
up
Casey
and look at the
made a good decision when he left the show that day during 9/11 because he was a pussy?
No, but that was.
Could you stop making noise, Tim? Do you know how to work the equipment around here? Give him a lesson.
Do you know we're on the air?
No, you know what's going on, Howard? You have microphone 3 on, and he's rubbing against it.
All right.
His OCD's making noise.
Was not me.
He's on 2.
I'm on 2.
Which are we going to use, 2 or 3, or is it always up for grabs?
It's up to you. You're running the board.
I've told the guys to put 3 on top and to always use 3, but it always seems to change.
I know. All right, just leave that on, please.
Okay. All right.
Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Yes, sir.
Why is he getting so attacked?
Why are you getting attacked?
Yeah, why are you attacked? Seriously, I asked him.
No, Gary and I asked, we discussed what you want to do, and if you're going to do a show, we're going to be here.
Right. No, he says he cannot be depended upon to be here.
I will be here.
Yeah, Gary said he can.
So if he can't, we'll make do.
Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And what are we going to do if a tree falls on Gary's house?
We're going to call...
we'll call the Amish. They'll all come over and...
how are you today?
It's one of 1,000 scenarios, Howard.
Right. Absolutely. Okay.
We'll get through it.
So,
right.
Tim, I can depend on you to be here tomorrow?
I will be here.
Thank you. That's all I wanted. I just wanted an answer. It's not an attack.
What's happening?
When Tim comes in.
First of all, fucking John Lieberman. This is just an aside, very quickly. I told him the other day, I go, you work in fucking radio. You know where the microphone is. 2 days in a row, he put the microphone on backwards.
Teach him. Give him a seminar.
I told him.
He's retarded.
I said, John, you of all people are the last person I should have to teach how to put a microphone on.
Jason, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow? And Will. Let's find out their answer, Gary. At least I'm entitled to an answer. I know it upsets you. Jason, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
Weather depending, just like Gary.
Okay, so the answer is no.
The answer is no if the weather's bad. So the answer
can
is
I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
I guess not.
Okay. Right.
Wow.
That's it. Simple answer. Thank you. Is he worried about trees? Do you know?
He's in a flood area.
He's in a flood area?
He's actually in a mandatory evacuation area. He and his wife have
I live in a rowboat.
Decided not to listen.
Do me a favor tomorrow.
They're staying put in an evacuation area.
Teach John Lieber. Oh, you won't be here tomorrow. Who's going to be here tomorrow
I'll
to
be
teach
here,
John
Howard.
Lieber? Will you teach John Lieberman tomorrow how to use the headphones?
Sure.
Thank you.
You got it.
Right. Who else, Gary, can I depend on?
I don't even have to ask him. Did Will answer?
Will, can I depend on you to be here? I'm just trying to find out who's going to be here. Gary's all upset about it.
JD.
I shouldn't ask anybody? Oh, JD will be here.
Yeah, right.
Believe me, I know that.
It's better here than wherever else he might go.
Wherever he has to go is bad. Robin is
Can you
so
imagine
right.
if he told you he's not coming in?
Right. Will, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
If you really need us to be here, I would be here.
Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
I don't know what that means.
Are you?
My wife and my child are my priority.
Understood. So, can I depend on you to be here
If
tomorrow?
you said, I really need one of you guys to be, if you need Gary to be here, if you need me to be here, I will be here.
I didn't ask that question. I said, can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
I said, if you need me to be here, I'll be here.
I said
That's all I can say to you.
that everyone makes their own decision. I don't want anyone putting themselves in harm's way if they feel threatened by the weather that's supposedly coming, or they have a situation, to stay home. So now I'll ask you the question again. Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow?
I am slightly concerned about leaving my wife and child alone.
So the answer is yes or no.
So the answer, I guess,
I don't care about the reason. Go ahead, yes or no.
The answer is no.
No, okay. All right. So you can't be here tomorrow. All right. So we'll.
No, I'm not saying that. I said if you.
The answer is no. I can't depend on you. Is that correct? Yes or no?
If you say you need me here,
no,
I will be
here. I
here.
didn't say that. I
won't
need
leave.
You here. I don't need you here right now. You can leave now to prepare. And I want you to go to Gary's and help him with the tree. Can I depend on you to go to Gary's and help him with the tree that's going to fall on his house?
If Gary needs me, I'll be there.
All right. That's good, man. Boy, well, how's it going over there? Man, the kids are in the house. Wait, I can't hear you right now. I'm busy taking down the tree. It's my priority.
Can I ask you a question? And not being defensive.
Excuse me.
Would you leave?
Wait,
would you
I'm doing
leave,
an impression right now.
Would you leave Beth in the house out east with no one but Beth?
Gary,
listen
to me.
Just a question. It's a simple question.
Beth's with me.
It's a simple question.
Beth's with me.
But I'm saying if that were the case.
No, of course not. Beth's with me.
But why wouldn't you?
Because why would I do something stupid like that?
But that's it. But you have.
I'm bringing her. I brought her here.
You have choices in many houses.
Right.
I don't have that choice.
I don't even. Gary, why are you attacking me? I just asked if I could depend on you.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to put.
Can I depend on you to be here tomorrow? I'll ask you again.
I'm putting it in perspective.
Gary, I'm not angry with you. Why are you attacking me? I just asked, are you going to be here tomorrow? And you said, I'm not sure. It depends on the weather.
No, I asked
so
and
I said,
answered,
can
no.
I depend on you to be here? And you said no, and that's correct. Why are you getting so attacked?
I'm just saying, put yourself in other people's
Gary,
position.
I'm not even. I wrote on Mildred last night. Anybody who can't make it in, don't worry about it. I will carry on.
Right, but everybody who didn't come in today is being sort of mocked.
No, that's not true.
Well, he made fun of Scott. He made fun of Doug.
It looks a little weird to me.
I agree that those people should have made a bigger decision.
Do you see any weather happening out there that would prevent you from coming in today?
No.
Do you see any potential dangerous situation going on right now? And can't we all leave at 10 o'clock? Maybe we leave early and get home?
Yeah, we can leave it right after the show.
Right.
For sure.
So don't you think that's a little ridiculous that they didn't come in?
Yeah, I can tell you what
even if the storm hit during the show, within the next 2 hours or 3 hours, it wouldn't have prevented anyone from getting home. Well, it would have been rain.
I will tell you what one person said to me, and this was yesterday.
Right.
When it sort of shifted because it was supposed to start at midnight last night. It hasn't started yet. So the premise was that
this is so ridiculous.
Hold on. The premise was that if people thought yesterday, if you got in this morning, you weren't getting out till Wednesday.
I see.
So one of the people said to me, my wife lives alone. I have a generator.
Right.
She can't pull it out.
All right.
And so
listen, who cares? If they anybody can make their own decision.
I'm just giving you some explanation.
But don't you think some of the decision making looks a little silly right now? Don't you think? When we woke up this morning, was that they were saying even the storm won't start till late Monday. So, okay.
No, well, they didn't. They said
you could be out of here by 10 a.m.
The storm was supposed to start last night. That's what most people thought.
But when you wake up,
I got you.
Don't you look and see that it's not? And I turned on the TV this morning. They said storm won't really hit New York until later Monday
I woke up almost every other hour less, and I couldn't sleep. But I kept waiting to hear this horrible rain against the window that I never heard.
That you never heard.
But I was coming in no matter what today because I knew, however bad the storm was this morning, it would be like a regular storm.
Exactly.
We had this conversation yesterday, Howard, and I said, couldn't you sort of wait and to see what happens before you
I called Robin. I said, listen, here's what we'll do. Why don't we wake up in the morning and see what's happening? That's what I said.
That's what I told my wife today.
I said, well, I'm not a weatherman. I don't know what's happening. I'm not John Boleros, who is scaring the shit out of my wife every 5 minutes. This guy texts my wife. Would he lose my wife's text phone number?
So he gives her special reports that the rest of us don't get?
God, yes, he does. And I got to tell you something. It's a nightmare. I said to my wife, don't listen to this guy.
Didn't he do this already? Didn't you tell him not to?
Yes. Stop it.
He did this with Irene.
Yeah. Oh, he found an in. John Boleros is here. Get this fucking guy in here. I'm going to boot him right out of here. Bring him in so I can boot him out. What's the matter with him? And everybody's on. I've never seen anything like this.
That's what they're all saying. They all are on the TV going, have you ever seen anything like it?
You know why? Because it gets the ratings up.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course, that alarmist attitude makes people tune in.
Fox News had Geraldo outside last night. The wind wasn't even blowing his hair. And he's on there. We're out here like he's in Afghanistan. Like he's the bravest guy.
I'm on the front line, man. I don't listen to those guys. So what do you think when you see the mayor and the governor and all those people? Like the governor of Connecticut.
They're listening to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're listening to John Bolaris. I think
they're listening to weathermen.
They're experts.
Geraldo was swinging from a building. He didn't know what to do with himself yesterday.
On a flagpole.
I'm up on the flagpole. I'm trying to find some wind. All right. So, in other words, guys, the ones that I can depend on, let's wake up tomorrow. We'll figure out if we can get in or not. And we'll make our move. Gary, we're in a planning session with the people who are definitely going to be here. Please keep quiet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Howard, I watched
I'm in a planning session.
Gary, how'd you get into this closed meeting?
Yeah, how did you get in it?
Yeah, we can't depend on you.
Hey, Bolaris, what are you, a fucking maniac?
Guy is a maniac.
He is a maniac. Let me turn my attention to you. What is your problem? What are you, hopped up on something?
Yeah. Dude, he lives for this.
Can I say something? Lose my wife's text number, will you? I'm being serious.
Wrong.
I mean, what are you doing?
Wait.
You text my wife. You start on Thursday. On Thursday.
No, I really I would have started earlier, but I didn't want to bug anyone.
Yeah, well, you're bugging my wife, and she's walking around in a fucking panic. John Bolaris just told me he's never seen anything like it.
It's true.
And didn't he say that the last time?
Well,
do me a favor.
Last time you wound up in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, you really
because of him.
Yeah, because of you I had to move a dog and 3 cats.
You were going to go to Vermont. I said no. Vermont. Beth said,
"Do me a favor. Let me just do whatever I have to do. Even if I die in the storm, it's better than
you would have flooded
to you.
out Vermont with Irene."
You know what? I know that.
See,
I heard that on the news. I didn't need
Not
you to
before
tell
that.
me. Yeah, no. I did.
No,
you get her worked up.
No,
what do you mean? No, I was there.
Keeping her safe.
Yeah, John.
Listen,
please. No more.
No more.
No more text. You got to stop.
Safety?
No, seriously. I don't
Really?
mind. I like you. You know I do.
Yeah.
I've hung out with this guy. He's a good guy.
But why do you have to be safer than everyone? Like you talk to people publicly,
Right, I don't-
and you warn them. So why does Beth have to be safer?
Because I'm Howard Stern.
He's Howard Stern.
Yeah.
No, there's a connection there a little bit. I know from.
But I know you.
there's
We know each
concern.
other well. I didn't get a text or anything.
Well, I don't know your text. You want? Yeah, I could do that for you
He'll
easily.
text to you. Oh, trust me. You don't want.
He'll drive you crazy.
Yeah.
I give Rob his number.
I don't
if
even
you
know
need
how
my
I got
help,
my
Robin,
wife's. I don't even know how I got my wife's phone number.
She's too nice to everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, really, it's I've never seen anything like this, Howard. And of deep
Give me the
concern-
bottom line now. What is going to happen? Let me
He
hear from
doesn't
you.
know
All right.
what's going to happen.
No, I do know what's going to happen.
All right, John.
It's what
Right
we
now
call.
we're all here, and there's nothing happening. So what is going to happen? Give me
It's
a time.
called It is the perfect storm.
Right.
Okay. Rare atmospheric conditions all coming together at once. Now, listen. Hear me out.
All right, I know Canada and the snow and the whole thing is going to happen. What? Just tell me
Winds
what.
increase rapidly this afternoon. There'll be hurricane force here by
What time?
About you'll see the winds really ramp up around 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Go ahead.
Hurricane force by evening, 4 or 5 o'clock, winds gusting 70, 75 along the Jersey Shore, northern New Jersey, Sandy Hook, in the hook into southern Manhattan.
Just talk about Manhattan. I don't care about
New
these
York
other
City,
places.
southern Manhattan.
Yeah.
It will flood out. It will the lower end of Manhattan.
Right.
It will come over Rockaway Peninsula. It will flood out. FDR Drive will be under about 4 to 6 feet of water by tonight.
The FDR Drive,
Yes.
4 to 6 feet.
That makes sense.
4 to 6 feet.
What about the West Side Highway?
No, well, there'll be flooding on the west side. We're in a, right now evacuating a zone A. I think it will go perhaps to a zone B because the storm continues to intensify. Haven't seen anything like this. Even the 92 nor'easter can't compare to. This is a storm that we've never predicted before.
See, now this is what's going on in my wife's text, and she is in a panic.
But it's serious stuff. Do you not think it's real?
I think it's real, but again, we've been not lied to, but the prediction in business is hard. You know, in Italy, they would
These
kill you.
storms aren't that easy to predict.
In Italy, they'd lock you in jail.
But what if they're right?
Yeah, right.
What if they're right?
No.
What if they're right? Then it'll be right. I mean, what can I? I'm trying to get a handle on this,
Listen.
but the problem is, if it's right, then I'm going to have to deal with it anyway. I'm not going to be in any different situation because he's telling me.
That's how I feel.
Right. So it's like texting my wife is only going to make her mental.
Record flooding, New York City, southwest end of Long Island, North Shore of Long Island, going in through into the lip and into Great Neck region, all of Lower Manhattan, East Side. I told you about the FDR, the Rockaway Boulevard probably would be underwater. Flooding.
So,
I mean,
John,
tidal surge.
John.
Yeah.
Bottom line, will we be able to broadcast tomorrow?
Should I even make an effort? I will.
Now, what are you basing?
Can I depend on Gary to be
You're in
here?
a safe zone here.
So you don't think we'll lose any electricity here?
Oh, well, there'll be power outages for days, but mainly in the suburbs. The grids are tough to take down
Where
in
are
New York
these
City.
grids? I mean, what do you understand power?
Trees going down, knocking down the power line.
right.
So that's
Manhattan doesn't have any trees and power lines.
No,
Yeah,
but
it
there
comes
could
into
be
Manhattan.
scattered outages
But
in
it comes
Manhattan.
into Manhattan online.
Does Manhattan have any place where they make their own power?
No.
No, that's too bad.
No, but
You want to build a dam or something?
If I'm mayor, I would build a power thing right here in Manhattan.
Well, you got to have some place to make the power.
I don't know about that.
You got to either have a nuclear facility
Okay,
or
here
you've
we
got to
go.
have a dam.
I'll build a dam. I got a beaver working here.
Well, listen, it's my luck.
Chewing as fast as I can.
Beavers are good in floods.
No, it's a life-threatening storm, Howard. Yeah. It really is. It's going to go down as probably the worst storm of all time in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. All right?
Can I ask John a question, Howard?
But we can still get to work.
Well, if not if you're coming from the suburbs, not if you're coming from Lower Manhattan. They're going to be shutting down. There's a possibility that
See, if I was mayor, I would turn Central Park into a nuclear power plant.
South of Canal, there could be some serious flooding. It could shut down.
All right,
there
so
could
what's
be a
the
problem
bottom
with
line?
the subways.
Should I plan on doing a show tomorrow?
Here, yeah.
Here.
You're safe here.
Okay.
You're not
I'm
safe.
doing it then.
Yeah.
I'm coming in.
Will Howard be able to travel around the city to get here and back?
Yes.
Not going to the lower.
No,
I got you.
lower.
Not going to the
on
lower
the
area.
west side.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. You're in a safe zone.
All right.
Many people are not in the safe zone.
Well, my guys in hotels are, so they'll
Right.
be here.
That's good.
All right.
Right there, you're fine.
Yeah. So what are you in a panic about? As long as we can broadcast, America will be happy.
Well, there's other factors. I mean, your listeners are
the listeners
deep concerned.
Well, not to me. I have to be safe. That's all my listeners. And my listeners only care about me broadcasting. No. Of course they do. All right. Well, tonight you'll do the weather show, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Hey, I hear you have a hot girlfriend. Everyone's crowing about her.
Yeah, she's sweet.
This guy never has problems with women.
I know.
99
Well, they tell me
problems,
those
but a bitch ain't
weathermen
one.
are lady killers.
Oh, yeah, weathermen are lady killers.
He brought
Except
her
for
to,
Sam Champion. He's a guy killer.
He brought her with him to the block party in Philly, and
She here now?
Yeah.
Let me see her.
You mean here in the building?
Well, she came with me. I was going to leave her
There's going to be
alone.
a storm. He's not going to leave her alone.
He took his girl with
Where
him.
is she? I'll go get her.
This guy's a gentleman.
She should be outside.
So, John, you're
she's a
doing
sweetheart.
you're doing a show tonight, right?
Right, I believe.
Whoa! How did you get her?
look at this.
Look at this.
Oh boy.
How did he get you?
Hi, Howard.
How are you? Marona me. What microphone are you on?
3.
3? Look at that.
Yeah, she's sweetheart, Howard.
She's younger than you, right?
A little bit.
How much?
20 years.
Wow.
I was going for 10. I think you look good then.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, John didn't meet you by texting, did he?
Oh.
And you didn't used to be married to a DJ, did you?
I did not.
Right. So, John, every time I'm, gotten together with you, you always have a hot girlfriend.
These are different women.
Well, I knew his other hot girlfriend.
I like beautiful women.
Wow.
But she's a sweetheart. She's not only hot, but she's, a great soul.
Could there be marriage in the future?
Yes.
How long has this been going on?
Wow. You're in love.
About a year and a half.
Are you in love?
in love.
You in love with him?
I couldn't be without her.
You are?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in sales.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you have a job and everything, huh?
I do.
Wow, what
She's
a catch.
working. She's working. I'm not.
I know what she sells, but I'll take 2.
Right. Yeah, what do you sell? Do you have a product?
I sell
Stone.
tile, natural stone, hardwood.
Stone?
Oh, okay.
Well, I need some of that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gary's got a house.
I'm predicting
Gary's going to need it.
Give me 100 square yards.
Stone, good market, yeah?
It is.
You make a lot of money selling stone?
Well,
No.
Works a lot. Not enough money.
I
That's
work
for sure.
very hard.
Wow, good for you. How do you meet you? Where?
Mutual friends.
Yeah,
So you were set up?
You want to hear the story?
Rather hear it from her, but okay.
Don't tell that story.
No, you tell it.
All right.
All right.
Well,
where were you?
I was having a little dinner party at my apartment.
Right.
And at the time, I was dating someone else.
Right.
She was dating someone else.
Right.
And there was some interest
Connection,
there.
yeah.
Connection. And then
But she wound up at the party because you guys had mutual friends?
yeah.
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 How long before you go to bed with John? Like how long?
3 hours.
3 hours. Oh my God.
3 hours.
Look at
You
this
banged
guy.
her at the party?
No,
at the dinner party.
No, it was down the road. No, it wasn't 3 hours. It was down the road that we got together, and then it was 3 hours.
You had sex 3 hours later? Wow.
But it
he
was
seduced you quickly.
He did.
My goodness.
He was the same way about that with her that he is about the weather.
Yeah.
Relentless.
What does he do? Does he impress you by telling you the weather and the dangers of the storm?
He does, actually. Yeah.
Has he been texting you the weather, too, the way he's texting my wife?
No, I get it firsthand.
You get it firsthand.
Yeah.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Honey, come look at the storm. Calls my work's yelling at me. You have to leave now.
You have to evacuate. And that's what he says to my wife.
I didn't say evacuate. I said you're safe.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. John is going to be on the air with us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be covering the storm no matter what.
Right.
I can depend on you to be here?
Absolutely.
All right.
That's my life.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. I can depend on you.
We will get married. This is the first time we've
Why don't you propose?
Have
right
you
now?
proposed?
Truly in love.
Have you proposed?
No.
Go ahead.
Do it right now,
John.
pussy.
Let's hear it.
No balls. Let's go.
What is your name? I don't even know.
Erica.
Erica gave him the
John?
note. She goes, no.
Well, she knows that I love her.
No, it has to be right.
This is right for us. We don't care about what's
We're
right
all
for
going to
us.
die tomorrow
Yeah, it's
anyway.
perfect for
Tell
us.
your grandchildren about this.
On the day of the perfect storm? How romantic.
Yeah.
That's true.
Marry that perfect ass.
John, is there something you want to say to Erica?
Well, you know I love you.
I know you do.
And you know we're going to be married someday, right?
Yeah.
Well,
And you're always by my side.
But say it.
In the worst of times, she's by my side. You know,
Say
You've been through some things.
the thing. Say it. Erica?
Erica, will you marry me?
I will.
Oh. A couple of kisses.
Look at this. Something happy on a stormy day.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that something?
It would be in the paper tomorrow if there wasn't a storm.
High pitch is going to be so jealous.
How romantic. Look, hi, all right.
She's the best. She's the
Well,
best.
we just got a proposal.
Wow.
And sometimes
All right.
in the midst of tragedy.
And she's great with my little girl.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
You mean the other girl you're dating?
That too.
Oh, good for you.
No, I've been.
Congratulations,
sincere.
you two.
Thank you.
Proposal given.
Yeah.
Proposal accepted.
And I'll give Beth a little text when I get back.
Listen, when you get another job, you'll get a ring. You will. You're a great weatherman.
Thank you, Howard.
All right, John.
Thank
keep
you.
us
Appreciate it.
posted.
I will.
Stay around.
Now, is he a real meteorologist?
Yes.
Yes, this is the real deal.
Real deal.
This guy knows.
Robin.
I'm lending you my personal meteorologist or whatever that is.
When I was in the Air
Evil
Force,
Dave.
if you screwed up forecasting, you get gross negligence.